no, that their whole angle in this whole time frame is more. It seems that's thrown together at the last minute. Everything is just kind of like random with those two. So no one has time for that.
Nah, nobody's got time. You're still breaking up, they're saying.
I'm sorry.
You're still breaking up.
Oh God.
Well, I think Denise is kind of right. She was just mad because she saw the firefighters by opposition team, and they support that team. But yeah, like why attack them when you can attack the the firefighters don't know that I'm going to do a better job of managing their contract or helping them with better insurance or pension, anything of that nature. She just rather than give something of substance to separate herself, you just tell me, well, why I should not vote for that person. And well, that's going to be problematic because I don't know why I should vote for you.
Right. Right. So she never had a plan. I think her whole plan was just to try to dog out the trustees. Mm-hmm. That didn't work.
So I'm starting to really believe that. I do believe
it's not working.
Go ahead.
So
yeah, no
one's
doubt,
going to vote for her at this point because she's already shown her character too.
Right.
You going off on 62-year-old people trying to ask you a question. No one will ever vote for you.
No, not seriously.
No, not at all.
So I have the Cook County, what is it called? The Cook County Clerk pages up ready so we can look at, and I even have them pinpointed right where we need them to be. So we'll be ready to have this conversation when it starts. Okay. Give me your how many votes is she going to get? Cassie Crash Out. How many votes do you think she's going to get?
Maybe.
Say it again.
Generals.
Oh, you're
gonna be generals.
You are pixelating horribly now. I don't know what happened. And you're freezing.
I cannot wait to expand it. Come out here and fix my internet.
Yeah, way less. What did Tiffany get? 536? Yeah, I don't think. Well, one problem is there's also a low voter turnout. Apparently, it's not as substantive as what they had the last time. And somebody told me today, like a lot of people's overall thought is the election was over on February 25th or whenever that election was. So. Yeah, I just looked it up. It's an Italian pizza place, and she said takeout. So yeah, I just looked it up. It's definitely not. It's not where you think it would be. So there's going to be a lower turnout, and a lot of people feel like the election was February 25th. I'm a little bit worried about that because all it takes is some people 50 more people to come out and vote, and we could have a problem in Dalton. But I don't think it's going to happen like that. I do think there's a lot of people that are going to come out and vote. I mean, well, a number that's going to come out and vote, and of course, vote for Team House. But and I just can't see anybody writing Tiffany in there. I'm sorry. I have no reason to believe that somebody's going to sit there and waste their time writing that in there. And I think she knows that, hence why she's sitting there, saying that. I don't think she really truly believes that she's going to get those write-ins, but
they'll vote for Nate before they vote for her.
Oh yeah, like why not vote for Nate?
Not Nate to get votes before she get them.
Yeah, like why would they not vote for Nate? I don't understand. Like what would be like? But see, that's the thing. Like you haven't separated yourself from the others that are in the pack. You just said don't vote for Nate. Okay, but fine. But why should I vote for you?
Right,
is a $30 million question. Like, well, why should I vote for you? I don't know why, and I don't think she's put that together in a succinct argument. Well, I don't believe she has at all, because I think she would have expressed it if she had a good argument and expressed why you should vote for me over fill in the blank person. I think she would have done that. Because she hasn't done that, I feel comfortable in saying that she doesn't have an answer. So,
what's the status? Is it better for me to cut my video off? Would that help?
yeah, quash your video. Let's see for a second.
Okay.
All right. And just go ahead and tell us a story. Story time with.
Story time. So, yeah, I'm seeing where comments are saying that, what's it said? Somebody had 12%, 8 votes for Cassie. Is that real? Only 8 votes for her?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm looking. There's no votes tallied. If you go to the, let me just pull in real quick.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Thank you, Willie Will, for the $100 donation. You got a huge
Whoa, hold on, wait. I'm about to go through these. Hold on, real quick. I give a shout out to Willie Will. Let me real quick.
Willie Will.
Here, let me just pull this in very quickly so we can see this. So I'm looking here on the. Thank you, Will. Let me bring this in. Okay, so I'm looking here on the county clerk website. It doesn't show that there's anything being tallied yet.
Okay, as long as I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, I don't. Now, does that mean that I got all things together? No, of course not. But I don't see that they've tallied anything yet. So I don't know how you're seeing it. I'm just real quick. I'm also looking at so that was a Dalton as well as a Thornton one. I got them both queued up, ready. And it doesn't look like either of them have started tallying. But last time they didn't tally until like 7:05, right after 7 o'clock, the numbers started populating in. So I don't expect it to be that much longer, but so that's that. So I don't want y'all to think I'm not tending to that. But shout out to Will. Thank you so much, Willie Will, for the very kind. No comment, no question, just pure love of the game. Thank you, Will. And is now the stream sponsor. Thank you so much. And I also want to say thank you as well to Michelle. Thank you so much for the $5 super as well. And 907 says, 970 says, don't let the door hit you. Where the dog bit you, saying it to, of course, our good friend Tiffany Henyard. Now, some of y'all were blessed with memberships from June's Poetry. Please make sure you let her know. Yeah. Thank you so much to the 5 of y'all that were blessed by that. And I'm almost to my 500. I'm going to be dropping some memberships as well. Thank you so much again to 970 again for the $10 super. And Fatima, thank you very much. Nickelodeon. What?
Nate the lawyer.
Nate the lawyer? Where's Nate the lawyer? Is Nate the lawyer in the building? Yeah. Is that the brother Nate? There he is. No votes yet. House will win. Okay, here we go. Nate coming in with a $10 super chat. And he also says this, no votes yet. House will win. Question is, how will they show Henyard's write-in vote? That's a great question. I want to know. I want to know that.
Me too.
I do want to know that. And shout out to that. Thank you so much, Nate, for stopping by, brother. I appreciate you, man. If you want to, I'll drop the link for you if you have time. I know you're probably going to be doing a show as well. If you want to fall on through, brother Nate, would love to hear your 2 cents on this. But again, I want to say thank you, Willie Will, for being the stream sponsor for tonight. Thank you so much for the very kind. Thank you so much. What a great way to start. Now, hopefully that's not an April Fool's joke on your boy. Don't do that to your boy. I don't want to do that to me. Elgato almost got me today, boy. They be doing it, man. I love Elgato. They almost got me this year. All right, let's see.
So I do have my live streaming on my channel, but since people won't be able to see my video, it might not be as much fun. So I'll be doing a live after this one because I want to make sure I have some good time in the LLC. Oh. What time is your flight in the morning?
10 o'clock.
Okay, cool.
So I'm dropping the girls off. Oh, I'm gonna hang out. Yeah, I plan on hanging out and then sleep on the plane.
Oh, cool. Yay. Yeah. All-nighters.
Well, hold on. Wait. I shouldn't have said that like that. I shouldn't have said that like that.
We'll be running around all night. Oh man, last time when Jason won for the primaries, I was running around the house. Yeah, I'm gonna run around outside.
Well, first of all, and I might need to make some adjustments because I didn't realize how cold it was. You know, my wife is like, "Did you check the weather?" I'm like, yeah, sure, babe. It's warm. I'm like, wait, it's not. I'm looking at these pictures like, wait, it's not warm up there. I done crafted my own reality. Grab my own reality up in here. It's cold outside. I'm like, oh, I done straight lied. So I need to go. My bag is ready. So I need to go take some things out and put some things in.
Sweaters. Yeah, get you some sweaters, some turtlenecks.
I can wear another hoodie. I can pack another hoodie.
Yeah, get you some boots.
It's not that serious.
Coat, hat. It's cold up there.
No, I'm looking at it. It's cold. I don't know. I don't know about that. I might still die.
Shout out to you, Natalie. Thank you. I see you on my live stream over there. I know it's not as fun with me not being able to show my video. Someone said I had to change my background. I will be getting the internet set up tomorrow, LLC. So all of you will be able to enjoy just a continuous live stream for me moving forward tomorrow. I just, when they delivered the equipment today, I didn't know they have to actually set up in house. It's weird, but whatever. It'll be done tomorrow. I'm excited.
I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready, Traylon. Yeah. I will be adding. I will take some things out. I'm glad I don't have any shorts. I'll tell you that much. I didn't have any shorts. And they're all jeans, but okay, look at these pictures though. Look at these pictures and these videos. I'm like, wait, it looks a little bit colder than I anticipated. Don't forget, I'm Southern. So I am Georgian.
I know, right?
You got to put that in factor. Yeah, you got to put that.
It's hot down here.
Right. Because it's very nice.
It's not cold down here at all.
Not at all. So you got to put that in there. You got to remember that. Okay, now where have you done your? I guess everybody has to obligatory turn themselves into a AI emoji, or like this. Have you done this? Your obligatory.
Mm-mm.
Okay, everybody. I don't know how they're doing it, but the trend. A friend of mine just dropped his picture. I'm like, that actually looks pretty good. It looks like him. I know exactly who it was.
Oh, shout out to Artis for doing my intro on my videos. Maybe I can get Artis.
That's right. Those look pretty fly. I love it.
Yeah, Artis is the genius behind that. I did nothing. So maybe I can get Artis to do one of them animated. I don't know, the AI images.
I don't know what these are called. I see people doing them. I have no idea what it is. Here, let me bring in. I was like, man, this looks good on this. Hold on, let's see. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's nothing crazy. It's just like, what are these? What are these called, y'all? Y'all help me out. What is this called? What is this picture called? That's not me. That's not me. No, that's Kevin. That's a friend of mine named Kevin. And what is that called? Yeah.
AI art?
I don't know. Something, I guess.
What? You know what?
Yeah, I thought it looks good.
The Boondocks. Kind of like a still image of the Boondocks.
A picture. But it's like, okay, where are they getting it? Where are they doing it? That's what I'm trying to. Where are they doing it though?
I don't know. Well, that's what remind me of the animation from the Boondocks.
Okay, I can kind of dig that. I can dig it. Yeah. I'm just gonna reach out to Kevin. I'm just ask Kevin like where my picture at, man?
They said their avatar. Getting comments in here say avatars.
But it's got to be some kind of app that you. There you go. That's what I thought it. What is it called though? V2B. What is that?
Yeah, okay. That's new.
That's new to me. All right, real quick. Let's check and see who else is out here in these streets.
Yeah, I'm so excited. Who else is recording up there? Chicago Red, where you at?
Chicago Red is in it. She's at the house. She on here.
She said she voted for in Thornton, right? She voted.
I think so.
Okay. Somebody said they were Team Tip. Who's it?
Here, Chicago Red. Come on through.
Bless your heart.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I guess that's.
Enjoy your Fiesta pizza.
Right.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Oh, it's cold. Okay. Well, I had a pair of slacks because I know that if I go to St. Patrick's. I don't know if I'm gonna. I know I'm gonna do a tour of St. Patrick's if I can. I at least brought some.
Hey.
What am I wearing? What am I wearing up there, homie?
What?
Did y'all turn on the heat? Have y'all turned the heat on up there? Turn the heat on up there.
In Chicago?
Yes.
We haven't turned it off.
Okay. What are these people doing over here in these pictures? These videos, they look cold.
It's cold here today.
That means you ain't turned the heat on.
Oh, you mean outside?
Yes.
I thought you meant in the
Lord
house.
have mercy, Lord have mercy.
Well, no, because the last 2 weeks we've had temperatures up in the 70s.
That's what I was thinking. Yeah.
We touched the 80s one day.
Oh,
But
okay.
that's how it is between March and May. It goes from cold to hot, nothing in between, and it's rainy.
And it's rainy. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's
I
like
better have a
Europe.
good time or y'all owe me.
Oh, we gonna have a good time now. We party in the snow, so stop playing.
Okay, stop playing. All right. So what'd you think about Tiffany's empty what's called rant?
I think it's more of the same. That's typically how it goes down with Tiffany. She's the extroverted introvert.
I can kind of get that. Let me ask my other guest what he thinks. Brother Nate,
What's going on, everybody?
What's up?
Hello, Mr. Nate the lawyer.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like all the cool kids. There we go. Now you know the rule, Nate, is that you have to have your camera on. You have to use no profanity, and you got to stay on topic. I only let these ones stay on like that because I know they got their bonnets on already.
Oh,
so
wow.
you can't have your bonnet on. There. You gotta.
But
My
no
hair was
profanity
actually
for sure. I do not want you to get demonetized on this. How
Oh,
are you doing?
Oh, doing quite well.
All
All right. So Nate, we were talking about it. What did you think about Tiffany's most recent empty car lot instructional video on how to vote her in, how to write her in?
Yeah, well, it's desperation. No writer candidate's going to win. First thing I want to say is it's wonderful meeting all you guys because I've watched your videos. I've seen your videos, Lady Love. So you guys, so it's finally good to finally talk to the people.
Well, there you go.
Watching you guys' videos.
Thank you, sir. Good to meet you as well.
Yes, absolutely.
But yeah, I don't know what's up with Tiffany. Tiffany, it's the what did they used to call it at my old job? I forgot the Peter principle. You guys ever heard of the Peter principle? Would you continuously get promoted to eventually get to a spot where you're incompetent? Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's
never
what
heard that like
happened with her. Huh?
Oh.
Yeah,
I never heard it called the Peter principle. Now I want to know about that. Now I got to look that up. What you said about poor Peter?
But here's the thing, though. She was incompetent in the other positions, too.
That's true. Definitely, I think the township supervisor position, she got that. That was just a lark. That was just a weird series of events that brought that to the point. I don't know what happened, how she became mayor, but definitely the township, I feel like she just got that on the lark.
Well, she did the free gas giveaways for the Dalton because that's
right. I forgot about the gas giveaways.
And they were like, that's illegal for her to give away gas.
I forgot about the gas.
And all that stuff. And then the township, it was Chris Gonzalez. He was just like, hey, let's just everything in yard. And they had like 5 minutes left to get somebody in there. And it was like, let's do her. She seems good enough, not knowing anything about her. But, it is what it is.
They could have voted for someone else.
Or they could have just let the people vote because, Napoleon and several of those other people were there they just didn't get the second. They got the nomination, but they just didn't get a second. Yeah. So they could have just put them out there and let the people vote for them. And we probably wouldn't be having this conversation right now.
Exactly.
That's true. But we'd be having a conversation about Dalton. We wouldn't be having a conversation about Thornton. What do you guys think that she did the most damage? Dalton or Thornton?
Dalton.
Oh, Dalton, hands down.
Yeah.
Well, wait, Chicago Red is actually in the township. So go ahead, Town. You're actually there, so you know more perfectly.
Yeah, what do you think, Chicago Red?
Well, I think she did more damage in Dalton because she had more control. Whereas in Thornton, the only thing Thornton is really just not public works. What's the word I'm looking for?
Public service. I mean, it's a service. Yeah, public service.
Thank you. Exactly. So it's even though she did damage in both places and commingled a lot of the funds, So I'm not going to say one was better than the other, but I think she had more access in Dalton and she was in her position as mayor longer, so she could do more damage in as the mayor than she could have as supervisor.
That's a good
Oh,
point.
God. What you think, Nate?
I don't know. I from everything I'm looking at, it seems like Dalton, like Chicago Red is saying, she just had so much more control over the police, and the people she hired, like Keith Freeman. All of a sudden, Keith Freeman went from a villain. Well, now he's still indicted. He's indicted. The police
Right.
chief is indicted. And eventually, I think people. I think Tiffany's not living in reality. If she doesn't think she's going to get indicted, the boyfriend, they're coming for.
Right.
They're coming for. Her. So.
Exactly.
So, all right. So here comes your forecast. Well, I'm gonna save it. I am gonna tell you what the question is. I'm gonna save it for the answer later. When are the Alphabet Boys coming to get her? Don't answer that yet. We're gonna table that. But I want you to pontificate that. Here's my question for y'all on my panel. How many votes do you think Cassandra Crash Out is going to get? Realistically,
I told you a tenth of Tiffany's.
That's
So
about 100 because it's 17
100.
municipalities. So I'm like,
no. This is mayor. Remember, she's running for mayor.
Yeah, Dalton.
oh, no. I'm sorry. Okay, no.
Wow, 53.
Oh Lord. Somebody said 53. 100 maximum. That's being friendly and generous.
I can dig
Even though
it.
I don't owe her that.
I can dig it. Nate, what about you, brother?
I don't know. I she's just so unlikable. It's funny because when I first saw her, she was all right. Like I was like, all right, she's saying good stuff. But then it's like after just like more than 5 minutes, it's like I hate this woman's guts. I don't know what's up with her. Do you guys get that same impression, or am I like the only one? I
Oh
don't know.
no, I'm right there with
We-
you. I can't stand her.
We affectionately call her Cassie Crash Out for a reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Not a term of endearment. We won't be calling Nate Crash Out, okay? Have no fear.
Not at
Oh
all.
my God.
It's not a term of endearment at all.
Yeah,
Because
I call her poor girl, but I can't say that here.
She just has that personality where when you meet her, you want to like her, but then she starts talking, and it's like,
Yeah.
Yep.
it's a no for me.
Like to be honest, I do like her campaign theory. In other words, let's just start fresh. All these people are bad, right? All these the trustees were there, Tiffany's there, everything is going bad. Let's just clean slate. So let's clean house. Let's clean house for real. I think that was smart, but she doesn't have that charisma to sell it. She can't sell it to the people.
Or
Okay.
platform.
I'm gonna push back on you respectfully, Nate. So please don't indict me. Don't throw any Ricos down here. Don't send any Ricos down here to Georgia, okay? If I would be willing to give you that if she had a full entire slate.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Because sure, okay, fine. You think everybody's rotten, low down, dirty, but you're going to be working with at least two of those people as trustees if her guy got on. So you're at least going to be working with two of those people and the clerk, by the way. So 3 people. So you don't now. She came in with a full slate, a whole team like the was that Rebuilding Dalton, the Republicans. If she had come with a full team, I was like, okay, maybe there's some possibility there. I don't like you, but at least there's a possibility. You don't even have not enough people like you enough to even follow you. That's problematic.
Not only that, but she doesn't even want people to come up and ask her a question about her policies.
Exactly.
Wow.
You can't even step to her.
That don't exist. She
Yeah.
doesn't have any ideas or platform or anything. And then I did a video about her campaign contributions. I mean, something simple like that should be put out for disclosure. Where is that at? So it's kind of like, this is what you expect. If hell froze over and there was a chance for her to win, she still would not be transparent on giving out disclosures that she's supposed to do, because she couldn't even do it for campaign contributions and expenses. So it's gonna be the same of just a bit of the same old thing with her. Yeah, it wouldn't be any different.
No.
Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, that would be the only thing. I just like nobody's following you. Nobody believes in your vision of what it is that you want to do. Again, maybe clean house is a real deal. That could have been a real campaign movement. But clearly nobody else believes in you.
Yeah.
Not even somebody from your church, your neighbor, the lady that's walking around the community talking about the signs. Nobody. Okay. All right.
Right. Now,
Yeah,
Nate, I have a question for you, right quick.
sure.
What is the likelihood? I guess you think there's going to be a superseding indictment with Tip Tip.
I don't know about. Well, there hasn't been an original indictment as of yet. So I'm
Right.
assuming when you talk about public corruption, because so the audience knows I used to be a cop, and I was an assistant district attorney for a while.
Okay.
So generally, what happens is during the first indictment, especially when I've worked with the FBI in the past,
Mhm.
unfortunately, they are very meticulous. In other words, they
Yeah.
the FBI and the feds win something like 95% of their cases. And the reason
Wow.
why is because they like to make
Absolutely.
sure they have all their T's dotted. I mean, all their T's crossed, all their I's dotted. They're very, very, very meticulous. Except when it comes to Trump, that's when they get sloppy. But with everybody else, you got it.
Uh-oh.
Unfortunately,
Shots
that's true,
fired.
though. They get sloppy, unfortunately, sometimes. But I think in this particular case, with these low-level corruption cases, what they do is you'll see like you don't see any type of subpoena, like you see subpoenas, but you don't see any type of raids or anything like that. And that's because this is all public corruption. So they'll subpoena the banks, they'll get all that background information, they put it all together, and like I tell a lot of people are asking like why hasn't you been arrested as of yet? It's all clear, it's all there. Well, generally, it's department policy for the DOJ not to indict or arrest a public official while they're in the midst of a campaign.
I told y'all. I told you.
Yeah. So right now, even though she's right now technically still running for mayor and because a lot of people don't think she's just running for township supervisor, but she's a write-in candidate for both. So while she's essentially protected until that. But remember, last time the FBI dropped a subpoena on election day.
They did.
Yeah. So I'm assuming things will happen quickly after it. She's no longer in the mix for politics.
Yeah,
I have a question.
What happened?
So that you said they don't do it for a politician that's running a campaign or just in the position.
That's running.
Running.
Okay. So if you're running in an active campaign, they don't want to influence the campaign. So what they'll do is let you run. If you win, then they'll indict you after your win.
Okay, because when they came and got Governor Blagojevich in Illinois, he was totally the governor at the time when they put him in handcuffs.
Right. He wasn't running for governor.
He wasn't running.
Yeah,
correct.
Exactly.
Okay.
And that time frame is usually like a couple of months, like maybe 5-6 months to a year sometimes when the person's running for election. For re-election.
Okay.
So, but that's the thing I think, because the Amazon stuff alone, the credit card stuff, obviously, I don't know if you guys saw the credit card receipts, but those credit card receipts are clearly like somebody went to the ATM and was taking out $500, $500, and $500.
Well, they was feeding the people, man. They was feeding the people, man, Nate.
And changing up the bank account, having people taking out the bank account, using signature stamps. I mean, just that
was crazy.
Oh my God.
That was bananas.
Oh yeah.
That sounds good. Thank you for answering that question. I've still been talking about it.
Let's not forget all the people who's been indicted in this case already, though.
Already, yeah.
Police chief, you got and the town next door, that mayor got indicted too. So
they stay indicting. Yeah. They stay indicting. So Nate, if let's put on the bright side. Team House is going to win, no question about it. But in your office tomorrow, the bat phone rings in this Jason house, and they ask you, "Hey, Nate, what are 5 things that we need to work on? We should work on day one." What would you say to do?
5 things to work on day one. Well, obviously they gotta get the financials incorrect.
Facts,
right?
No question about
it.
And
the first thing I'm doing is getting Keith Freeman. He's got to go. I don't know.
I can't disagree.
And anybody else who's still there from the Tiffany Hen yards. Now I understand Keith Freeman's flipped and now he's a good guy. But as soon as I get in, that's his last day and all. That's his last day. Turn in your papers, you're gone. Same thing with Thornton Township. And then I think you got to get into, because the finances is really, really where all the problems are at. Because I don't think we really know how bad it is. But they got to really go in there and know how bad it is, and then they move forward. So that's what I would say. The number one thing is the finances, and then everything else kind of plays itself out.
Okay. Anybody else want to jump in? Well, Nate got finances. Anybody else want to jump on anything else that they should resolve or look at right off the day one?
Well, you asked this the
codified
last time. I can't remember what I answered.
Because it's getting old.
I know
Codified
I am.
regulations for sure. They gotta get stuff in order when it comes to the ordinances, the policies, with the job descriptions and job codes. Who's doing what? You know,
I
it's
like
a
that.
lot to clean up. So, and that's one of the things that Lori Lightfoot pointed out. You know, that was unique to me. They didn't have any codified procedures in place, and it's like no one knows who's doing anything, and everybody. It makes it
Is
hard
doing
to hold
something.
people accountable. Yeah, it's just kind of chickens running around with their heads cut off without having some structure in place as well. But the finances was first and foremost. Yeah, definitely, and I think a lot of other things kind of fall into place as well once they get some structure.
Number
Yeah,
two.
I was gonna say better checks and balances for sure, but that's kind of
Yep.
Yeah,
the
I
two
think
of you covered that.
I think when you talk about checks and balances, the
Mhm.
second thing they need to do is overhaul whatever their constitution or charter it is
Right.
to make it so you can impeach a mayor if it becomes because they couldn't get rid of
There you go.
Tiffany after she
Yeah.
was doing all this craziness, right? Because there was no legal mechanism. Well, you got to put one in there, right? You have to
Well,
have
here's
a check and balance to remove her.
not necessarily, Nate. The problem with Tiffany when they tried to get her out as mayor because she was
Recall.
she was recalled. The problem was they put two things on the ballot to get her out of the office, and the judge said that they could not have both of those on the same ballot. They had to have one.
Yeah. So because I read that case,
Okay.
and,
Yeah, I thought
and
it
the
was a
judge.
two-step voting process.
Yes, the judge was right. Like so in California's constitution, you hear recalls in California all the time. And the reason why that happened is that's in the constitution, right? You get X amount of signatures, and then you get the recall a person on the ballot. So there's a process that's already entrenched in their charter, in their constitution.
Right.
When
Okay.
it comes to Dalton, they didn't have that procedure, so they were trying to essentially make it up on the fly. Now, what
Got
the
it.
judge said is that there's a two-step process. First, you have to have one election that essentially asks the public, do you want to recall this person? I mean, do you want to recall this person? And then if you say yes, then you have to have a second election to say, who do you want to be
Exactly.
mayor or whatever? Yeah.
Right.
And they did it both in one shot.
One shot. Right.
That was the problem because it was like, well, it confused people, you know.
Allegedly, yeah.
Yeah, allegedly. So they said you could do it again, and they didn't do it again. But that's why I believe it. But if you had something in the charter already that said, well, hey, if the board unanimously believes the mayor is doing something, or if the mayor gets indicted or something, we'll remove the mayor. That I think is something that could be worked out where you don't have to wait, or have an election. You could actually vote the mayor out. The board can vote the mayor out or something like that.
Okay.
I like it.
Jason House, if you listening, y'all need a new ordinance.
Okay.
Yeah.
And call it the Tiffany law.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, think about it like this. If they came in, maybe not on day one, day 5, and they instituted that while it's clear that the goodwill is still is still in their sails, the wind is still in their sails, most people will be fine with it. If they came in like day 5 and said, hey, we're going to institute a situation where it'll make it easier for us to remove a rogue mayor.
Yeah.
Everybody,
They
rather than wait long enough for Jason House to become the bad guy or something, figuratively speaking, because his name's Jason. Nobody's bad. That's Jason. So, let him run. You don't want to do
Unless the
that.
name
But
is Jason Voorhees.
hey, do you want me to put you out of here? Don't make me put you out of here.
I'm just saying.
But yeah, I think they could if they came in quick and said, hey, let's go ahead and fix this right now. Because a lot of people have been wringing their hands like, why can't you get rid of her?
Yeah.
Right.
Now, I do think that there's a level of selective remembrance because she was actually recalled. The people did actually vote for her to be recalled. Now, whether or not we agree with the question was confusing and whatnot like that, I think the judge determined it was confusing more than the residents. So there was actually a good bit of data for her to know that these people really didn't want her. So she shouldn't have been surprised on February 25th. She should have been like, but go ahead.
Well, you have to understand how the law works. The law works for both the population, but also the individual. There were some people who voted no, not to recall her, but then they answered yes to so some people
Yeah,
messed it up. So the judge is thinking about it. Well,
Yeah.
if those people are, then you've just disenfranchised those people who messed up. You know what I'm saying? Because it
I
wasn't
got you.
clear to everybody. So
I got you. So Nate, real quick, would
Yeah.
would Keith Freeman fall under whistleblower protections?
yes,
I think it does.
but the
Yeah.
problem is that your whistleblower. So the law essentially allows you to keep your job as a whistleblower, but not longer
Hmm.
than need be. So in other words, Tiffany Hinyard's out, then he would be able to remove it. It'd be like Tiffany wouldn't be able to remove him because Tiffany's the one that he's whistleblowing against. But now you got a
Mhm.
new administration come in, and they can say, well, we want to put our own people in there. So that's what I expect
Okay.
you to do that. Like yeah, you were with Tiffany. Her administration's over. Now I'm bringing my own team in. So it's not going to give him job security in that way. But I think he's flipped on Tiffany anyway. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
just don't want it to. I would hate for it to be that they come in and they remove him, and then lo and behold, not in the news because they fired a whistleblower, and more drama, more foolishness. But I do think you're probably right. I mean, that makes sense. So I don't want to say you're probably right. You are right.
If he was a cop or something like that, then it would be more difficult because that position doesn't change with administrations, right? You just
Got it.
but if you're the chief of police, that does change with administration. So it'll be easier to do it that way.
So, and speaking of my day one thing, I think day one, the House administration would need to make sure they have a chief of police because they don't actually have one. So I think that would be part of the day one. I've been checking the votes and I don't see anything yet. Somebody just asked.
It's
I've been
only
checking.
6:49.
Yeah, we got a little bit of time.
Oh, okay.
But,
Yeah, we're an hour ahead. All right.
Yes, So, but yeah, that would be something I would suggest if they ask me, get all those positions in place. So again, it might be a little bit of like what Lady Luck Club said as well. Get the positions that have been voided and have been vacant, fill those in. And make sure you have good job descriptions. You know what these people are doing, and collect all the credit cards. There,
No, right?
cancel all the credit cards.
Yeah.
Whatever's in your
New
wallet,
bank accounts.
right? Whatever's in your wallet is no good anymore. We got to start
Yeah.
over again.
You sound like Samuel Jackson. What's in your wallet?
Right. What's in your wallet is dead. So go on and throw that in the shredder. We got to start this all over again.
Checks are gonna be null and void before you sign it, so don't even try. Like it, whole new bank accounts, and then limit
Yeah.
how many bank accounts you have. 'Cause good grief.
They have a lot. But apparently that's not uncommon that a municipality would have. I know it sounds weird, but I've heard them having like 13 banks.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
definitely.
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah, definitely. Because sometimes you can't. It all depends if you have taxpayer money. Since we used to call it tax levy money. Tax levy money is the money that you get direct from the state. That's the money that comes from your tax returns.
Yeah.
Then you have non-tax levy money, which are things that people may donate to the township, or you may sell some things, and that becomes like fines and things of that nature. That's not and there's a lot less restrictions on non-tax levy money. But the problem I think what Tiffany's going to run into is that if some of that money was taxpayer money that she was spending kind of willy-nilly without
Oh,
then that's and my question to the panel too is that where is the state government with all this? There's a lot of
It's,
corruption in the state government, and nobody's doing nothing. It's like what's
So-
going on?
So
I can
I've spoke. Go ahead. No, I've spoken to people who've expressed and explained there's a lot of hijinks. What we're seeing is literally just the big screen movie version, but there's hundreds of people working behind the scenes that are making this movie come together, and there's a lot of shenanigans going on behind the scenes. This is like a middle school play where all the shenanigans are happening behind the scenes, and kids are all that kind of stuff is happening in real time right now, and a lot of it lays at the feet of lawyers. A lot of it was with lawyers.
Yeah,
It's
and
crazy.
Where I did a couple videos, one about the state comptroller, where they failed to do their audit, and then ended up having to withhold the funding that the village of Dalton would normally get from like the lottery programs and stuff like that, because they couldn't get the financial disclosures that are legally required. And then on top of that, the FBI had to subpoena the Illinois DCEO agency, the Department of Commerce. was it economic opportunity? They got a subpoena for financials for the Thornton Township because of the grants that were given, where Kamal Jamal was over it. $500,000, no financials, no documentation kept
Wow.
up with that grant. So you have two agencies that have literally been kind of put on the front line because of their failure to do an audit or to come in and oversee what's happening with grant money or what's going on with, making sure that there's a compliance measure in place. Two different state agencies here, comptroller and DCEO. So the level of just fecklessness kind of goes up. Just
You're
like Jason
trifling,
said,
man.
goes up the chain. It is, and it's sad because you got this pattern where nobody's correcting these things. They're not telling you what they're doing to try to put measures in place to change all of this. And it just sounds like it's just going to translate from one administration to another on a state level. If they don't do something to get themselves, to get some order going, get some regulations going, get something going, and change the narrative on how they operate. So that's what I've seen in my research.
Oh yeah.
I got you.
Oh yeah. I at the end of the day though, but my question to the panel is that if eventually when Jason and his team get said, do they go after the people who took money in illegitimate ways, or is it, or do you just let it go?
Wait, state that again.
All right. So I'm assuming they're gonna go and look at these books and start saying that some
They
people are
cooked.
getting
They cooked.
some people are getting stuff that they weren't supposed to be getting.
Right.
Do you go after all that money?
But even if you go after it, where would you get it from?
You talked about having to create like a disgorgement or a fair fund or something like that, but where would that money come from?
Yeah, I'm like, do you sue like a Keith Freeman or you sue Tiffany Henyard? She's got property and stuff like that. Do you try to recover
Oh yeah, I
any
can't
of
sue
those?
her directly.
Oh,
The
okay.
judgments
Yeah.
that she has coming down the pipeline, we need to get it out to her directly. But yeah, in that perspective, yes, her directly, absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm team. Try to get back as much. Now wait, within reason. If it's gonna take you $200,000 to get $40,000 back, I might not. That might not work.
Now,
But
if
if
she's
it's
smart,
but
if she's smart, she would have put some money in her daughter's name under a trust.
it's very possible.
If
But
she's smart.
but I think you get the point. Like if it's going to take you a lot more to get the money back
Yeah.
than the actual money that you're going to get back,
It's not gonna. It's pointless.
right? I think we might just go ahead and chalk it up to the game. But only after you stop the quote unquote bleeding and you got the tourniquet turned on. Now we can start doing some work on it. But you got to really make sure that you've put in place some means to stop this. So that means cancel all these credit cards.
Right.
I mean,
Set them up, burn them.
yeah, y'all can go ahead and do whatever you want. Put them in your spokes on your bicycle because they're not going to be useful anymore after tomorrow. Cancel all credit cards.
Not the spokes.
Yeah, and whoever is supposed to be on the bank accounts, those are the only people that need at this moment, right now, today. Or, between day 1 and day 10, those are the only people that got credit cards. So whoever's on the bank account, if it's the clerk and the head trustee or the clerk and whomever, those are the only people that got credit cards. Everybody else, y'all might as well just go and throw those away because they don't work until further notice.
And if they have like people who are involved or conspired with, some of the fraud and anything concerning just stealing money, they will go after those people too. So
For sure.
their accounts and assets are going to be just as affected as Tip Tough and Siggy Kamal. So it's,
Wow.
I mean, it depends on who all who else they have they can bring in to say, hey, you were added to this bank account and somehow $50,000 came up missing. Where the money at? And they can't come up with it. All right, well, we're just gonna repossess your house and sell whatever we can to recover that money back. That's the FBI will do that. They'll seize your assets.
Oh yeah, they will.
Hopefully there's a good means of recovery. But again, I think I would be open to listening to all means of recovery after you've put in place some good stopgaps to keep this from going south. Let's see what we got. What you got, Mandy?
Sorry. As producer, it's my job to be that person. You might want to go over to like live election results.
Okay, I'm checking right here.
There's nothing yet. It's
Yeah, I'm
not
looking at
7
it.
o'clock yet.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got it. I have it open. I promise you. I'm not. Look, since I got.
I'm looking at it too. But
I'm looking.
there's nothing.
I got it up.
Okay,
too.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no problem.
You just
Hey, I
didn't
appreciate
respond
you.
to me.
Please keep reminding us. Keep reminding us. So I will
No,
go
no.
on
No,
and sit.
it's all
Because we
good.
could.
And Nate, I'm a big fan of yours. I work with Kurt over at Uncivil.
Oh, all right. Nice to meet you. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you.
Here we go. All
I
right,
really
so
appreciate that. Thank you so much.
yes, I got it pulled up, and I know it's ready right there.
Oh,
Okay,
man.
I'm
Come
so
on.
you're doing.
You good?
I'm running.
I appreciate you. Thank you, friend.
Thank you, Mandy.
Bye.
By now, but
Man.
yeah, I think there needs to be some stopping of the vehicle, turning the vehicle, crossing over the median. You're gonna be some bumpy going over the median, and then get going in the right direction. But it has to stop first. I don't think you should just try to whip a U-turn while you're still spinning. But that's what I think. So if they stop again, all credit cards are cut off until further notice. I mean, you got enough pencils, you got enough staplers, you don't need any more sticky notes. We got all that stuff. Let's go ahead and stop that and turn around. But also, there's a lot of vendors that haven't been paid. So there's a lot of that as well that you got to find out who needs to get paid.
Some of them might not get paid. They had no
Well,
business
Sure,
contract.
yeah.
Yeah, I think that's
Some
unfortunate.
might
But
not be getting paid, unfortunately. I'm not even laughing at the situation. It's just sad that she came in and wreaked so much havoc to where she couldn't follow simple laws on a bidding process and making sure that a contract was in place so that
Right.
this did not come to this point. But, good luck taking these lawsuits to court where you're talking about, well, we made this verbal agreement and we shook hands on it. Like, oh, okay, well, you can go in there and say anything and be your word versus the other person's word. But then still, what does it come down to? It's not going to mean anything.
yeah,
Right.
like the poor lady that came to the Dalton Township meeting the other day. She performed at that recent event that Tiffany put on when she had Kiki Wyatt come, and she came and sang and stuff like that. And lo and behold,
She performed.
she performed. She said she did. I thought.
She said she didn't get. She said she was not notified. She found out after the fact that they were going to perform, but she didn't get the chance to perform, and she had a contract asking for $8,000.
Yeah,
And I was like, the devil is a liar. Not you didn't have a contract.
Well,
You didn't
she
have a contract signed.
Wow.
So
okay. No. Okay.
nope,
Well,
you're
there we
not
go.
getting that money, lady.
Bless her heart.
Yeah, bless her heart.
All right. Well, Nate has made an appearance now. Y'all done guilted Nate into turning his camera on. But he's
I
muted.
turned mine on, my video won't work. Can you hear us, Nate?
Nah.
It's
He can hear us, but he can't.
7 o'clock on the dot.
I'm looking, y'all. I'm ready, y'all. Wait, are we singing really? There we go. Go ahead, say again.
Mic check. You can hear me?
Mic check. We can hear you, sir.
Now
All right,
we
all
can
right,
hear
all right.
you.
No, well, two things. I was gonna leave and start my show because my show starts at 7. But I can stay here and broadcast this
Right
to my
there. Yep.
guys.
There you go.
Come on.
Come on, Nate.
Yeah, go ahead.
We have a whole
Yay!
bunch of people waiting, so I am going
I
to
love
go
it.
live. And
Bring your people
I
in.
took you to talk like normal because my people are going to be in the background. All
All right.
And you guys are all live on my channel.
Hey, Nate the Lawyer's people.
What's up, Nate the Lawyers?
Hi,
Nate Nation.
people.
Yeah.
Nate
These are all the
Nation,
people
I love it.
waiting. We're all waiting to see the Tiffany Hinyard final downfall. So
Oh
this
yeah.
is the end of it. Just so everybody on my channel understands, I'm with Dear Old Christian, and we are watching the election results. So yes,
Yay.
that's where I'm at now. That's where you see us all here, and everything is green. So no
And
election results have actually come in yet. So
Yeah, no election results have come in yet, so please do not think we are holding back any information. We want to celebrate with y'all. Trust
You
us.
know what I
So
need,
excited.
Jason?
What you need?
I need when the numbers come in for Jason House against Cassandra, I need you to have the Mortal Kombat finish her. I I need that.
Okay, let's see if I
I
can.
need that.
I should make it. Wait, who has it? Does somebody have it already?
I don't know, but I know you can get it.
I can get it.
I was gonna say some shouting music, but okay, I'll take that.
All right, I'll get it ready. Y'all are wild.
That's you.
Hold on, I gotta be. I'll be right back. Give me one
Hey, no
second.
problem, brother.
There's some situationships going on my end, so
Okay,
I'll be
no
right
problem.
back.
Okay.
Drop Nate back.
That's
All right,
so
I think
awesome.
shout out to Nate. All right, let's see. Let me see if I can find this.
I need the sound and everything.
Okay. All right. I gotta do it for the people. Now if I get copyright stricken, it's because of you. And I fully expect to be compensated.
I
All
got
right.
one ice cream cone at McDonald's when you get here tomorrow.
Look at his face, girl. Look at this
Dang,
face. Look
dog.
at this dirty face.
Ice cream cone for real?
That look like what you say to me?
Like an ice cream
Unless you
cone?
are you lactose intolerant?
I'm just like, but dang, an ice cream cone, little dog.
No,
Come on,
man.
man. That's
I
not
want
even.
to at least get him, take him out to
You can at least get like a 10
fancy
piece.
restaurant.
Can at least get like the 10-piece nuggets or something. Like
Yeah,
for
I got
real.
on the nuggets, yeah.
Oh my goodness.
But we got
That's
to
wild.
use my rewards.
Yo, why is Dalton politics like it is? Why is Dalton politics like it is? Look,
What
the
are they
internet
doing?
is undefeated.
Oh
What
my
you think?
Oh,
God.
she looks so sad.
Just him and
Bless
her.
her.
Lord.
Oh man.
Bless her
The-
your heart.
No, I tell her to do this to herself.
I mean, really.
Really.
All this to herself. Oh man, I want to thank Lady Luck Club for being in. I'm also live streaming on my channel as well. Sorry guys, I
Shout
couldn't pull
out,
up
shout
my
out.
video. The background is weird, but I'll have full internet running tomorrow. I'll be going live tonight and running around outside. Please believe that. I'm so excited.
Bonnet warning, bonnet warning. There we go. Okay, is this downloading yet? Is this downloading yet?
If you see me in this tomorrow, just know I just put this on 2 minutes ago.
No. If I see you tomorrow, I'm gonna talk about you. It's gonna be a talk about.
Literally.
It's gonna be a talk
Because
about.
I'm not, I have a half a top on. Y'all don't need to know all that.
Uh-oh.
And this show done went off the rails.
Uh-oh.
Because I want to be on camera when these results come out.
Y'all are wild.
Look, I'm trying. I'm gonna see if I can change my background, see how that works. If it don't work, then I'll just take it back off again.
Come on, Lady Luck, because we all the way
I'm
live.
trying. No, I'm trying.
All the way live.
Okay, so as the results come in, I'm sorry, we're looking at Napoleon's right now. So we're looking at the township. Let's go and pull in the mayor. All right, we'll be keeping our eyes open. Let me refresh the screen too, by the way. Let's do that. Okay, nothing is reporting
Nope.
as of yet.
I think
As of
last
yet.
time it came in, it started like at 7:06 or 7:07.
Yeah, it was like, yeah.
It was between the 7:05 and 7:10 marker, I think.
All right.
Please
They're
tell me that's better.
Go ahead and talk.
Please tell me that's better.
You're frozen on one side. You're frozen.
No.
Yeah, you're frozen, homie. Okay, but this is what I'm gonna do. So as Jason House is winning this race, here it comes.
Finish her!
How's that?
I'll take it.
If
I'll
you'll take it, okay.
I'll take it.
Let it be known, let it be said. You know, we try our best over here at DWC to give the people what they're looking for. Give the people what they're asking for.
My father, God rest his soul, always told me, you'll never get everything you never asked for.
I know.
Wait, what? Wait,
If you
what?
never ask for it, you won't get it.
Okay, I got you.
Ask for things. Open your mouth and ask, what's the worst anybody can say? No.
Okay. Let me ask real quick. Y'all go ahead and make sure you hit that like button. And please make sure you support Lady
Hit
Luck
the like
Club.
button.
Please make sure you support Chicago Red. Please make sure you support our guest, Nate the Lawyer, as well. Please, and my moderators can go ahead and drop their links in the chat. It'll be great.
Yeah.
And you can give me some late happy birthday wishes. I just turned 54.
Really?
Happy birthday. My birthday
Happy
is
birthday.
today. Look at you.
How did I miss your birthday?
Happy birthday.
You know what?
What?
You know what? I'll give you an ice cream cone tomorrow.
Look at that.
Aw. Happy birthday.
I prefer a Frosty from Wendy's.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I can't. Not that guy.
You're not that guy.
Okay, nothing is reporting at the moment. Now, there's apparently, okay, that pull us in? Okay, cool. There's 114,000 registered voters. How many registered? Okay, so what do you think? Because you live there, Chicago Red. How many people do you think is going to vote out of the 114? And this is in the township.
Well, you know, we've had some really good weather during early vote. So
Yeah, that's why I was thinking, I was positive. Okay.
a lot of people have gotten out. But even today, the weather is not, it's cold, but it's not, you know, so extreme that nobody will get out and vote. I'm thinking, it's really hard to say.
So would you say, let's go with a percentage. Would you say 30%?
I think 30% is a good, yeah, I think that's good.
Okay. I don't remember how many voted in early voting.
For Cassandra?
No, in early voting.
No, just in general.
Okay.
All right. So what do you now, Lady Luck Club, what are you thinking? What are you thinking will be the turnout out of the 114,000 possible voters, registered voters?
In
For the
total,
township.
114,000. I really hope you get about 50% participate. I
That
hope
would be
so.
nice.
That would be great.
I
That's
hope
dope.
so.
Okay. Hey, keep your faith out there. Keep your hope out there.
I know, right? I hope so.
Okay.
If
Yeah,
nothing
I'm
else,
gonna,
this whole experience has taught everybody to go vote. Good Lord.
Okay.
Go vote.
no, I hate to say this. This is actually a true statement. Tiffany did put Dalton on the map.
Oh, yeah, she did.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it. I mean,
It
not
just
in a good way,
backfired.
but yeah, it backfired. But
It backfired
She
on her
put-
tremendously, though.
She put Dalton on the map the way Al Capone put Chicago on the map.
Right on the map. There you
right,
go.
there you go. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna go with 25% of registered voters are going to.
Ooh.
So the turnout's gonna be about 25%. That's what I'm gonna go for. But no, I'm with you 100%. Okay, so now let me ask you, ladies of the panel, what do you think about? Okay, what about? Was it the supervisor? Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, what about the mayor? So there's 16,472 possible registered voters. What you think? How many go?
Hey, so I just
Hey.
talked to Nate. He can't hear you guys, or his stream can't hear you,
I don't know. Oh, okay.
Really?
or hear him. I'm sorry, his stream can't hear him, and
Through us.
you hear him. So I'm trying to figure out a way to guest stream it, because this stream is set up for no guest streamers, and I can't edit it while you're live.
Oh,
It's not set up for guest streamers.
he
Lady
can't
Luck,
just.
can you all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you perfectly. So he can't just.
Wait, can anyone of
Do
my
like-
channels
He
hear me?
can set up to co-stream. It's set up to co-stream right now, but you're not set up to co-stream, and I can't change the co-stream while you're live.
Oh shoot.
Oh,
Dang.
okay. We would have to log off and log back in.
Yeah.
See, I can change the other one, but I deleted the other.
So I just can't go in here and redirect it.
There is no redirect. I deleted
There
the
isn't.
other
No,
one.
you're right. Okay. Dang. Okay, I didn't know that.
You can edit everything else except for the guest stream link. You see what I'm saying?
I got you. Okay.
See where you click guest destinations,
Yep.
it's not there.
It was not there. Interesting. I don't want to boot everybody out.
No.
So okay. Well, just tell Nate we appreciate him, man. Tell him to shoot me an email. We'll tell him we'll come on the stream tomorrow.
and do a
Yeah.
and do a
Nice.
own
Yeah.
inaction kind of
Yeah.
boots on the
Yeah.
ground kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh, that'd
Okay,
be
we'll
awesome.
do. I'll do that.
So, okay. Appreciate it. Thank you, Mandy. All right. So I was saying, man, I hate that, but sometimes it's always something. You always learn something new with YouTube. Okay. So I am thinking there's not going to be a lot of, I heard it's not going to be a big turnout. So I'm going to go with probably, I really hate to say this because it sounds so bad. It's going to probably be about 10%.
Voters in Dalton, really? I
pretty
think
low.
it might be a little more than 10%.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm thinking 30 on Dalton too.
30%. So we're looking at, so you're at somewhere around 4,600 because it's 16,000 registered voters.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at, okay. What you got, Lady Luck Up?
I'm thinking it's going to be around 5,000, similar to what they did at the primary. The only reason why I say that is because if you had 88% of voters that were registered come out in the primary, I mean, it's typically expected that they come back out again, but
no,
it
wasn't 88% of the voters. It wasn't 88% of the voters.
80% of the votes. Sorry.
He got 80%. Yeah. Right.
He got 88% of the votes. My bad.
Right.
But I mean, the numbers that he got, I'm kind of expecting for him to get those same numbers again. Simply because those, people voted for him in the primary and they'll just come back out and re-vote. That's my hope anyway. That's what I'm kind of predicting.
Okay. Two things to remember, and I don't disagree with you. I do think Jason can get
what I was about to say.
Jason can get 88% of the vote, but it'll just be fewer votes to get. So if he got 88% of 4,000 votes, that's a big number. He got 88% of 1,000 votes. Again, he still got the same percentage. It's just the number of votes is smaller. Okay. But also that was a Democratic primary.
Right.
So the only saving grace that is there are going to be Republicans and independents that are voting because they're going to be voting in the township.
Right.
So there's very possible that you can get some of those other people. And, allegedly Cassandra is an independent. So there is that possibility as well that you'll get more of those voters into the mix as well. Now, are they going to change? I don't think it's going to change much for Cassandra. I don't think it's going to change much for Tiffany. I know it's not. But I do think that that's something to consider as well. Okay. No numbers are starting to come in.
I just bless God he gonna win.
We just want a percentage. Yeah, we just want to turn out. We want a landslide like what we saw before.
Oh yeah,
right.
Oh yeah.
We want the people to turn out in drones.
They in drones. They in drones.
In drones.
They are in drones. That is so crazy.
She said people came in drones. Why did you use the Thornton Township bus? What are you talking about?
That one was crazy.
You use Thornton Township resources for her nonsense. My police.
Pure nonsense. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, while we're waiting for in drones, I think this one might, because Lady Luck Club, she has a very contagious laugh, and she laughs a lot. And maybe you too need something to laugh about. I think this will help you out. Yo, do not make this the thumbnail.
It looks so bad. It just looks so sad and pitiful.
I do not approve of anybody screenshotting this and making this the thumbnail. I do not approve of you screenshotting this and making this a thumbnail.
Hold on, don't drop it because I want to see what you don't approve of anybody screenshotting.
I've already screenshotted it. I'm sorry. Wait.
You brought this on yourself, girl.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. You gotta do at Christmas.
Yeah, what's the song that she's singing right here? What's the song that she's singing right here?
All by myself.
Wow.
What God has for me, it is for me.
Hugging those flyers. Yes, Lord.
The poor little flyers. Like, oh, they gonna write me in. They're gonna write me in.
Like, look, she's just hugging herself.
See, you know what? I
She going to
think
be able to
that
fly
she's
tonight.
Oh, this is Octavia. I took a picture. Oh no. So she said I didn't
What?
screenshot it, Jason. I took a
God.
picture of my cell phone. That's hilarious.
Well done,
I,
Octavia.
I
Y'all are the
think the
best.
song that's playing in her head right now is I'm starving the board, I'm feeding the people, but it's a scary, slower version. It's I'm
I'm
robbing
starving
the
the
board,
board.
I'm feeding
Feet.
the
It's
people.
chopped and screwed. It's chopped and screwed. Absolutely. It's chopped and
That's
screwed.
as a matter of fact, remember the song I Got Five on It? I got five.
Oh, that
Remember the
yeah.
version in
That
get
scary
in
version.
yeah.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. Because
Oh my God.
when I see this right here, this is what I want to say to Jay.
Finish her.
I want to say that to Napoleon and Nate. Somebody finish this. Put her out of misery. Yeah, we are terrible. We are terrible.
I
And
feel
then
pretty good right now. I don't know why y'all.
I need somebody to ceremoniously hold her up over the cliff so that the pride can see her like Lion King and fling her into the pride.
It's the circle of life. We gotta keep it going. Circle of life.
Oh no.
Bye, Felicia.
I mean, really.
All of my Pinky, he knows the way. Come on.
Hey, Jay,
What movie was that? They had that scary I Got Five on it. What was that?
it was Get Out.
Who
Was
get
that
that
it?
song?
No. I'm sorry. It wasn't.
No.
It was Us. It was Us.
There you go.
Ooh, man.
Same director.
Oh, it's copyright. Oh, it's gonna be copyright.
Yeah, that's gonna be copywritten. That's gonna be copywritten.
Yeah.
I stopped messing with music.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to look that up.
Oh my goodness.
I guess.
It's not even the words that are creepy. It's the violin that's creepy.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun.
Yeah, she feel like she been crying, like laying prostrate before the Lord, type weeping type stuff.
Well,
Oh,
you
yeah.
know, Kamal said something to her in the car.
I know you better
Said,
win, anime.
You better get these writing
You
in
better
both.
win this. You better win this anime. You hear me,
This is
anime
terrible.
bullet? You better win this.
Not anime,
Not
but
promote you, anime. Anime bullet. This is our election, anime. Our election, anime. Get the cake.
Thank you. 500. Ooh,
Oh, okay.
Tiffany has been a huge disappointment to Kamal.
Her married boyfriend.
And his wife.
Why are these results not coming in? What's going on?
I don't know. I'm refreshing the screen. I'm like, Lord, did I mess something up? You know what it is? We're having too much fun. You know what? We need to get back. You know what? We need to get back to seriousness. Let me get back to seriousness. Okay, let's get back to serious now. We cannot be over here doing this kind of stuff. They probably put us in penalty because I told y'all don't be screenshotting that and turn it into a thumbnail so I can put it on the video tomorrow. I told y'all don't do that.
Yeah, okay.
You did tell us that. You did.
Right. So somebody probably did it, and that's probably why we're in penalty box.
I thought he said like
Okay.
You might be right.
they got us a time out in Thornton and Dalton.
We in timeout. We up in timeout.
Yeah, Siggy gonna be so mad. He's gonna be like, see, I got to go back to my wife with nothing. The way I left her.
Oh no. You know what I need to get. Oh, hold on. Stop laughing. You messing me up. I'm trying to focus here. Hold on. Okay. No, I know exactly.
He gonna have that cigarette in his mouth.
What meme I need to bring. I done put myself out. I'm taking myself out.
Hold on.
Hey, no apologies. Hey, D-Love.
He gonna have that cigarette hanging out his mouth. No. Now look. Now look here. You had 5 months to get this in order. Now you lost the suit in the supervisor's race. You lost the suit in the mayor's race. What you gonna do now? You know I'm
I know,
paying for
right?
this water. I'm paying for this water at the car wash now.
I called you
Y'all wild. Okay,
in
let's
the
see.
morning.
I'm not gonna
I
pay
got
for
child
another water
support.
bill, so you better do something. You better get on somebody's board
I
and
got
get this
child
water
support.
bill situation figured out. Because I'm not doing it.
That's how it's done.
I got
Man.
San Antonio, we got Dallas, we got Houston, we got Las Vegas to Chicago riding in Tahoes. Come on now.
Oh shoot.
We just
Get it
came from
together.
California. Girl. That was expensive.
You know I had to turn in my other BMW and get another
I know.
BMW. So what we gotta do
Living in
something.
the car wash. Tired of living in the car wash. Get ready to car wash living.
All right, let's see. Y'all are wild.
Bam,
Absolutely
bam,
crazy.
bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam.
Man, that's what he should have been doing. He should
Bam,
have been
bam,
going right
bam.
there talking about bam, bam, bam.
That was wild. Like, what are you talking about, my guy?
He said all of nothing.
Oh my
It's a bunch
goodness.
of gibberish and ain't it coming out. Nowadays,
Let me
everybody
ask
want to talk. And you
Yeah,
got something to say, but then it comes out.
But to answer the question, I don't know why they're not updating. It's 8:20 now. Maybe
I
it was
don't know.
maybe it was later last time.
I don't think it wasn't this late though.
You sure?
It
I'm positive.
was up by 7:20, by 7:17 to be exact.
Yeah.
But that, you know what? That was just Dalton with the primaries. So,
But
all these
wait,
write-ins and all this
10%.
stuff.
Wait. Okay, now it's updated.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Okay. How did they count the write-ins again? Because, you know,
Where you at?
Roberta
Village
came out
or
of nowhere.
in Thornton?
I am.
Here we go. She got 4 votes, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. That's rude. That's disrespectful.
Wait a minute. Let me catch up to you. Let me catch up to you.
Cheers, Dalton.
Well, her husband voted for her.
And the only bad thing is that on
He's gonna be like, I'm
Thornton, we don't even know how many votes. Well, let me bring this in. All right, so Thornton at the current moment, Napoleon is winning over everybody pretty handily. But I guess we wouldn't see write-ins. That's the thing I don't like. We won't see write-ins. All right, we're jumping back and forth. It is moving. I was going to play that Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing, but I don't have time because I realize it's not edited properly. I was going to drop that, but it's not edited correctly. So I would get a time. I was trying to do it behind the scenes, and I was going to mess it up. Okay, let's refresh this. Let's see what we got.
Yeah, this is gonna be
Only 6%.
Tell my life.
I'm gonna
Take
mute you.
me forward. Yeah.
Don't give me copyrighted.
I'll never change. You can't get copywritten if somebody is singing it. You want to get copywritten.
No, you're right. I'm just messing with you.
Oh, yeah.
You
I'm just
know,
messing with you.
Because
Okay,
it
let's
sounds
see.
so beautiful.
Don't make me cry.
Okay, Nate. Oh no, Richard. Sorry.
Hey,
Richard
Okay.
bumped up.
Sorry. I was thinking it was Nate, but no, it was Richard.
I can't believe Richard, the passing gas grandpa.
Y'all wild, man.
Why was Cooking with Frank talking about his hairline?
Child. Y'all, he sound like
Why he call his haircut a isosceles triangle? Did he say an isosceles triangle? Girl, I said, wait a
No,
minute.
that's you said
I
that.
said I hope he was wearing a diaper. Good God, that sounded wet.
Right, because I think he said a trapezoid.
Y'all are wild. Man.
I said no, he didn't.
I really was just
He messed me up with that blue, black, brown T-shirt.
that wet satin. If I open one, you need to take a break and go to the bathroom. The bathroom is white.
Ooh,
All right, let it go.
Get myself together. Okay,
All right, let's see what we got.
I'm done. All right.
Let me clean my eyes with my cigarette.
Why do you have a cigarette? Why?
No, it's a Q-tip. That's what I was using for deodorant. I don't have an actual cigarette. I care about my lungs.
Yep. Turn your lungs straight black.
Okay.
Hard as a rock. Oh my God.
I
Denasha
have
got
enough.
more votes than Cassie Crash Out. KG Lion and Judah said.
Shut up. Are you
Oh
serious?
man. Oh man. Who
Wow.
has epic? I kept saying he should have run on his own. He did not
He
have to
should.
couple himself with her at all. Not
He
at all.
didn't.
Here's proof of it, Denasha, while you sit here trying to defend that.
But it's still not going to help him in this race. It still won't help him in this race because the standing trustee is not going to
Right.
whoop him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And Ed Steve.
All right.
Oh my
Now,
God. I'm about to get Molly Walk. They're about to get Molly Walk.
Molly Walk.
okay. So, all right. When we find out that Cassie does not win,
I have nothing, nothing.
Yes.
I just had to focus. Y'all busy over here. I don't know what y'all was doing.
Well done.
Y'all was
Well done. We were just having balls. Well done.
All right.
Bravo.
only
Bravo.
2% are reporting for the township, and only 6. There's still 6% for Dalton.
Oh, let me
Okay.
refresh because I'm only showing 1.9%.
No, I'm talking about. I'm looking at precincts reporting. 6% of precincts.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gotcha. Okay.
And over here on the township is 2%.
Yeah, they
And-
slow counting these votes.
Yeah, they're taking their time. Yeah, not
They
in a hurry.
really- Mm-mm. Not at all.
Probably because it's somebody wanted to write in.
Yeah, but I don't know how they're going
I
to
think
even.
I'm counting.
I would love to know how you know about the write-in though. How are you going to see it?
Well, what I was saying in the comments is that a lot of the polling places are electronic. And so if you select the write-in option and write the name in, once you scan it, it'll populate that person's name. So when they
Yeah.
run them,
It'll be digital,
Okay.
right?
yep. So I'm guessing if we don't see her name, it's a
Well,
reason.
Well, I only see 4 people. So 4 people. Okay, Cassandra.
Child.
I mean,
Hey, there's always some houses
Let me-
you can go fix up and
Let me
clean
do a
out.
quick search for Illinois and how are write-in votes.
okay. So let me jump over to the township again. So at the
Okay.
current moment, Napoleon 553, Richard 49, Chris Clark 14, and 20 votes for Mr. Nate Fields Jr. So shout out to him.
Yeah, I was hoping he would have had more than Richard Nolan.
Well, it's only
Oh, maybe
2%. It's only 2% of the
Okay,
precincts.
2%
So
reported.
that's a lot of. That's a long way to go. That's only.
Okay.
It's only three places, really. About 3 places, give or take.
So let's say if Nate doesn't win, you think that he should try to
Oh, he should be a
get
trustee.
some sort of position.
He should run for a trustee.
Napoleon?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
should run for a position. He should he should run for a trustee position, find a position under Napoleon.
Okay.
Okay, so oh my gosh, because Hunter got 92 votes.
What?
65% of the
I
precincts
said
are
100.
reporting them.
Yeah, see, I said 100.
You did.
I was
Okay.
being generous when I gave her that.
Yeah.
You are the winner.
Yeah, I
'Cause
did
I
get. I
wouldn't have guessed
said
that.
100.
What I said? I said 53. Yeah. Shout out to No Apologies, Just Me. Remember, it's 17 towns that are coming in. You're right. Here, No Apologies. If you want to jump in, you're welcome to follow on through. If you have your
Oh man, I'm rooting for Nate. I am rooting for Nate. Now I gotta say, I'm rooting for Nate. Give a young man a chance. I hope he.
All right, let's see what we got. Shout out to everybody. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with us tonight. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got. What do we have here?
Thank
Oh wait,
everybody
it's
tuning
saying
in to the LLC as well. Thank you.
so it's now saying 62% of the votes have come in the township. 62% of the precincts. So 64 of the 104. That's wild. That's a pretty nice sizable jump. All right, let's see what we got. Jason, let's see. 11 of the 17. Let's go.
All right, all
All
right.
right. She's definitely under 200. She's definitely under 200.
For sure. Sure.
Okay, so it's like just me seeing 69% reporting, or am I looking at something wrong?
No, that's, let me see. I got 62%, but I haven't refreshed it. Yeah, 62%. Okay. So 64 of the 104 precincts are reporting for the township. Oh, let me see if I didn't, for the township. And then you jump over to Dalton is 65%, which is 11 of the 17 are now reporting.
Okay,
so
for the township. I'm looking at township. What am I missing? I'm not seeing the same information.
What are you looking for?
Oh, we need to look at our trustees. I forgot to look at our trustees. Oh, they're shellacking. Yeah, brother. Well, he got more votes than she does now. Y'all, another one. What? Why does Danasha have more votes than Cassandra?
Because he's more likable.
Because he's likable.
Okay, let's jump over here.
People don't understand. Likability goes a long way.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
She said she didn't have to like nobody. I ain't here to be liked. Oh, okay.
Okay.
And her results show.
Hold on
her results reflect it.
Weirdo.
Okay, so just, and I don't know if this matters.
What?
But there's, okay, so under the township clerk and assessor, they got 75 and 7,600 votes, respectfully. So this right here is showing me that, yeah, Napoleon only has like there's only another like give or take 500 or so votes not counted. I mean, it's a wrap. There's not enough variance there. Where are my trustees? Why isn't it scrolling down? Show me my trustees. All right. Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yikes.
All right. Who's Byron Stanley?
Who's Byron Stanley?
I don't know him.
Yeah, I don't know him.
He came in. Now he came in on a landslide.
He came in on a landslide. Okay, let's see.
They still have the same clerk, right? The same clerk?
Yeah, the clerk and assessor.
Yeah.
They weren't running against anybody. Okay, let's get back up here because I want to jump back over and look at Dalton real quick. And let's see what they got. Refresh this with you all. Still 65%. But okay, so looking here, looking at Allison Key, she got 1,800 votes. And that would mean that, yeah, I mean, that's still more. Like, why are people going in there not voting?
Allison would win if she only got one vote.
True.
Yeah.
How does that work? How do they?
Jason only needed a good 1,000 votes. She might not get too many more. I mean, they got 6 more precincts to go.
Yeah, but I'm looking here because there's 1,873, so 1,805. So that means somebody probably wrote in somebody or something like that. So there's like 60 something votes that are not there. That's the part I always wonder. Like, why'd you go in there and not vote for one of these people? That's the same thing. All right, so let's jump back over. Leave it right here. Let's jump back over to the township. All right, and let's refresh it.
I really would have liked for Keisha to have been part of the trustees.
Keisha Richardson?
Keisha Richardson, yeah.
Let's see how far off she is.
Oh, no, she's way off. She's way off.
She's way off? Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I mean, decent numbers for our first time on the ballot, but
okay. Yeah, this is There's really no reason to look at the trustees again. I think the trustees, that's
Yeah,
pretty
they
locked
probably
in.
done.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
I do
solid.
want to know who Byron Stanley is. I'm trying to
He
look him
snuck
up
in
right
there.
quick.
He done snuck into the club. I don't know who he is.
Let me pull him up. Let's
Who know
see.
who this is?
Okay,
Byron
this is
Stanley.
Dalton Township.
This is the township. Yep. Okay, let me refresh this real quick, everybody.
Byron Stanley, Dalton Township Trustee Board at Large. That is so weird.
Byron Stanley is running for election.
They even have a picture.
Who this man?
Okay, who is Capo?
Who this man?
Why y'all like
You
this?
see a
Why y'all
picture
like
of him?
this? I would love to be able to see the write-ins, though. Oh my goodness. I would love to see
Oh,
the
that's what I was
write-in.
looking for. I was trying to find out how they post the write-ins.
Post the write-ins, yeah.
You know,
'Cause
I
I
have
can't-
ADHD.
I can't believe that she would get more than Nate has. I mean, let's just use Nate. Like, I can't believe that you would get more than that. And I definitely don't believe that you would get,
And Nick got second, leading second.
Yeah, he's leading second now. Yep.
Okay, yeah.
With
Awesome.
10%. All right.
Yeah. Tiffany, stay 10 toes down. Hopefully. Welcome to the chat.
They swatted that annoying fly. Absolutely. They finally got him. All right, let's look over here. I'm going to jump back over to the village. All right, let's see. Oh, I didn't share with you. I'm sorry. Yeah.
I was saying that even if, with Nate, I hope that Napoleon at least offers him a position in his administration, at least. I
This is my
want to see him benefit out of this, and he can still have a great learning experience. And then next time he runs,
I agree. I voted for Nate. I was hoping he would.
Mm-hmm.
This is my only pushback. My only pushback
What?
is that I need Nate to be win in a position, win an elected position. Y'all, my chat is the best. Somebody just sent me pictures of Tiffany at the polling place. These are these are pictures of her at the polling place. Hold on, let me get these so I can
Post them up. Post them up. Post them up.
Y'all gotta stay around to the end. We gotta do the after party. The after party.
Okay, look.
You know I'm here. I need to see what her spot looks like.
All right, let's see.
She didn't go to her last party, all that money wasted. Someone who paid for that. All that food. Now,
by the looks of it, I don't think she spent a whole lot of money.
I don't think so either. No.
It did not look elaborate.
It was not giving
trying to slide that
elaborate.
in on the warrant list, trying to get everybody else to pay for it. Oh,
It was giving Timu.
Timu macaroni and cheese, y'all come get it.
No, not Timu mac and cheese.
I told you they didn't even have slip covers on those chairs, so I knew then that she knew what it was.
Yep.
Nobody was wasting their time putting those slip covers on and taking them off.
Okay. It ain't all bad.
I tell you, that is one of the most tedious jobs in party throwing is putting those slip covers on.
Okay.
Get somebody else to do it.
He was like, "Nah, all we want to do is just take these off and wash them.
Exactly.
We don't want to do anything
Put
extra."
all the chairs in the alley. Put them in the alley.
Yeah, put them in the alley.
Buy some new ones.
All right, let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Yeah, they are moving real slow on this one. They are not. This one, I feel like they're almost done. Let's see. Let's see.
11 out of 17.
Well, no, they both are kind of like stopped. They have not updated in a moment.
If she out there doing something weird, I'm coming up there. Out there trying to pull the plugs out the boxes, out the ballot boxes.
Looking like Cedric the Entertainer.
Boxes.
She wild.
All the ballot boxes. I want all the ballot boxes unplugged. This is politics.
Yank them out the wall.
Yank them out. I would be right out there with DWC on that plane with him. I promise. If she unplug them ballot boxes, it's gonna be me.
All right, so somebody's saying that Dalton is reporting 81%. What you call, but I don't see 81%. I mean, I'm looking at this is the county clerk. I mean,
I see 65% for Dalton.
Yeah, is there another site?
This would be the official site that we're looking at.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Vivian got it on the news. Okay, I don't know where they're getting it from though.
Right.
I agree on Fitch personally. I agree. I would have loved to see Napoleon a little bit more out there, just something. But I was definitely rooting for Nate. I really was.
Oh yeah,
me too.
Big on that.
Like real hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at Vivian's stream right now. She was looking at the wrong data. She literally just said it. She's looking at school district reporting.
Oh, okay. What a picture of
Unless I missed something.
Outside the ballot. I mean, poll place. You say you
Say
had
again.
a picture. You say you had
yeah. I'm about to. Yeah, I'm about to. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, Maggie says she messaged you.
Okay.
Lady Luck, stop chuckling. When you start chuckling, I start chuckling. I don't even know what I'm laughing at.
I'm laughing at the comments.
I can't even see the comments.
Mary Lil Wayne is crazy. It's violent.
Man, Lil Wayne. Man, Lil Wayne.
That's because she got them heavy bags under her eyes.
All right. Here we go. So this is now updated. Supervisor is now 87%. So 900 and all right. So that's 13,000 votes. That's about 10% at the current moment. Okay, cool. 11%. I like it. I don't think we really need to look, but let's just look real quick.
Cassandra is at 128 votes.
Yeah, who did that? Who wasted their votes?
That beat my number, and I was being generous. Oh God!
All right. So 82% for. Let me share this with y'all. 82%. All right. So 128 votes. I doubt that she'll crest 200. Let's see. Anybody else we missed? Okay. Yeah, this is pretty it. I mean, again, her running mate got more votes than she did.
Well, since she did.
That's crazy. Actually, twice as many.
Yep.
In Dalton, they're at 82% of the votes cast, and only 2,794 ballots have been cast so far, or counted so far.
Mm-hmm.
So what did we say? What were our numbers?
I don't remember, but that's 16%.
Yeah, I got that one.
I think I said 22%, but
I said 30%. I did say 30.
Yeah, I remember that one.
No, I said 30 for both. For Thornton
and Lady Luck said 50.
Yep. I said 50 for Thornton, but I said I'm thinking around the same for what they did in the primaries, but it didn't seem like you needed much to beat. You didn't need much to beat.
Right.
Child crash out. You didn't need much.
The Action Party. What is the Action Party? This guy won. He said,
Hazel. Where's East Hazelcrest?
Mm-hmm.
It's west of Dalton, southwest of Dalton.
Okay.
Got it. Okay. Interesting. All right. Oh, village clerk. Okay, so let's stay right here. Let me refresh real quick.
Is Darling Gray Everett out? Is she booted out?
Oh, that's a great question. No, I don't think so.
Don't make me shout.
I don't know that her seat was up. I don't know. Was her seat up? I don't think her seat was
so.
up.
Hers and Stan's and Andrew Holmes. I think all three of their seats
Well,
were.
no. Well,
were
right.
not up.
Staying at homes, but Darlene on the Township side.
Yeah, on Thornton Township.
I,
They got
well,
4 trustees on that Democratic ticket. Byron, Valerie, Christopher, Mary, Avant.
yeah, I
Was he
mean,
Okay,
replaced?
so
Was that
they
Byron?
needed to they had to replace Stephanie. They had to replace
Carmen.
Carmen.
Wait, really?
So maybe
What?
Darlene wasn't running again.
Yeah, I don't think Darlene's running again.
So she's not going to be a trustee anymore?
Who, Stephanie?
No, Darlene.
Darlene.
Darlene, probably not. Which is fine with me.
I know.
What?
I'm
Actually,
trying to contain myself.
this was my last time voting in Thornton anyway, because I'm selling my house. So this was my last civic duty in Thornton.
Where are you moving to?
I've already moved. I've been living in my childhood home for 3 months now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I hadn't sold my house, so I just kept my information there so I could vote.
This first lady said, fortunately, Darlene is a non-factor. No, we thank you.
Such a non-factor. She's such a non-factor. I can never remember if her name is Everett Gray or Gray Everett.
That's a good point. Yeah, I don't know either.
I just said ever.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Woo,
All right,
good
we're
job.
back on supervisor. Let's hit that refresh real quick. 87. I think that's the same, right? 87%. That's what it was before.
82%.
Okay, so now it's 87. And now let's look at the township.
Oh my goodness, Nate and this
and the
guys
village.
neck and neck almost. Oh wow.
Oh wait, no, the village is still 82%.
Right.
No, I was looking at Richard and Nate. They're almost neck and neck.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
They both came and represented all the forums, so I mean that would make sense.
Yep.
But what upsets me is that Napoleon didn't do anything.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
That's upsetting to me.
Yeah. Then
Mary Avant got in.
Yeah.
Somebody asked, Mary Avant got in.
And Valerie.
And Valerie. And Chris and
Chris.
Byron Stanley. Whoever Byron Stanley is.
Okay, real quick. So shout out to, speaking of Mary Avant, she grabbed this picture of your girl walking over there. Shout out to Mary Avant. Shout out. All right, that was hilarious. All right, let me bring this. Let's bring this back.
Na. Hey. Goodbye.
Alicia.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
Remix. Goodbye.
I don't think it's possible. I think it's fair to say that I think Jason House has clinched the victory, the W. I don't think there's any way possible a path to victory for her unless there was like 50,000 votes. That's the only way realistically I think she can pull it off. If there was like 50,000
votes, it would still be embarrassing for her.
No, that's true.
50 or 50,000. Still embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Oh, she gotta go.
Get her out of here.
Get
this woman out of here.
Building thing dismantled.
Get my child out of here.
Can get financial campaign information up, dismantle that whole thing. I haven't ordered it. Just made everybody mad. See, this is what happens when you see here talk about fire hydrants who've done nothing to you. Crash out cats.
Byron Stanley kind of handsome now that I'm looking at this.
Oh, yeah, girl.
Not trying to change his status. Not trying to change his status.
Hey, Byron. I'm gonna have to go to some meetings.
Oh, girl.
You
I
wild.
can't even
You're
find where you
wild.
find him at Facebook.
Go.
You know
Okay,
what?
so when you pull up Byron Stanley, Cook County. No, I'm sorry, Thornton Township, Illinois. But go to the Facebook option.
Okay.
It's just say Democrats for Thornton Township, and his
See,
picture is there.
I don't have Facebook.
Hold on. Let me help you out. Can I switch my camera view? No, I can't. Can I? Nope.
Oh, okay.
You see him? Do you see him?
If I'm looking at the
Jason
person,
is just
he's okay.
Jason
No, yo, I'm
sitting
about to put y'all
calmly.
in the back.
He's all
I'm about to
right.
put y'all in the back.
He's a handsome young man. Let me put it like that. He's a handsome young man.
Yes, he's a very handsome young man.
He's a handsome young
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
He looks blessed. He's blessed.
It's still
See,
82%.
I'm trying to speak deaconess.
I need to do a better job on my panel.
Ooh,
87%. 87% reporting in the township, and 87%. Let me just look real quick. Let's see how the trustees are doing down there. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Killing it. Oh man.
So when they vote for trustees, what do? You have like, you can only vote for 4 people? Is that how that works? Or
Yeah, it'll give you have so many that you can vote for. So for Thornton Township, it was 4. Yep.
interesting. Okay. So effectively there was 13,000 votes cast. So why do these people not have 13,000?
Because they probably didn't vote for everybody, or if they voted at all for any trustees.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've always wondered that. So they give you 4. How do they determine how many you have to vote for? Like, why would they not say you have 6 to vote for this time, or 2?
I guess it would depend on how many seats were available for that election.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's based on the slate, right? I mean, you can't vote
Right.
for.
Well, like in Dalton, there were only 3 seats.
Why do I want to say 4? But let me check real quick.
Brittany, Ed, Steve, and Kiana. There were only 3.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
I got you. I'm picking up what you're throwing down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
So
man.
people could have voted for in this election. They could have voted for 2 of Jason's trustees and 1 of the Republicans, or Danasha. That they could have split it up like that, because that's how I did my vote for Thornton. I actually voted for 3 of the Democrats and 1 Republican.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well, I know one thing. Tomorrow morning, Cassandra's going to wake up and say,
And go outside.
I have nothing.
that's what she's going to say. So, wait, so if you sing
While she
it,
recording the 500.
so if you sing it, it's not, you don't get copywritten?
No, you
Really?
don't be covering me singing.
I don't really need to look.
I just wanted to play that. That's what Cassandra's going to play tomorrow. That's going to be her theme song tomorrow.
I don't really need to look very much further. Come on now.
I'm in trouble.
Are we?
You're muted.
Uh-oh.
You are killing me.
What'd I do?
8 seconds.
But it was singing, though, wasn't it?
When you said singing, I thought you were talking about us singing. I didn't know you were talking
Oh,
about.
no, her
Did I lose my
singing,
channel?
right?
Did I lose it?
No, you didn't lose your channel, but singing for 8 seconds. Singing for 8 seconds.
sorry.
And no video, just singing for 8 seconds.
I'll take it out.
You're going to have to clip. You don't know. Don't take the video down. See,
I'll
you
take
are
it.
so
I'll take it out.
dramatic.
I'll clip it out of there. That's what I'm saying. I'll clip it out.
He's going to be
I love
surgical.
you, Jason. You're like the brother I
You
never
can
wanted.
mute that
You
part,
just
right?
gotta mute
I'm gonna
it.
take it out. I'm gonna take it out. Okay, that's
Edward
okay.
Scissorhands it. Edward Scissorhands it.
Edward Scissorhands.
Wow. Wow.
I love that.
Oh, did we put this up here?
I'm about to say you can just mute that part, right?
Oh, I can't. I'll take
Okay,
care of
okay, cool.
it. All right.
You all are hilarious.
I'm glad y'all are having a good time. That's what we want to do. We're having a great time. We're having a great time.
It's always a good time over here.
Sometimes you got the language. Look at it.
Chicago got me tripping over here.
Hold on.
All right, what we got? I got 82% for the village. What in the world?
Edward Scissorhands.
Oh, Edward Scissorhands. You wild.
Why do I have a pair of scissors? That's the question.
Let's see, Dixmoor.
I'm gonna go on camera because I might spit or something when I laugh.
Oh, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Okay, so somebody asked about Dixmoor.
That's
Why do
the
you
April
have-
Fool's joke, Jason. Read the name.
No, there is a city. There's a village there.
No, it's Village
I
of
thought
Dixmoor.
I thought it was the name. I'm sorry. Oh,
No, I'm
my bad.
looking. No, that's a village. That's a village.
They
Y'all,
haven't
this-
reported anything.
My bad. My
they ain't
bad,
reported
Jason.
anything. I'm gonna put all of y'all in timeout.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Jason, my bad.
Dixmoor is coming up blank. Dixmoor is shooting blanks.
Right. What's up with that? Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay, we need adult supervision back in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize. This has now lost all semblance of sanity. So now the adults are back in the place, and only after you come up to the front of the church. Only after y'all get yourselves together. They're over here crying and stuff in the live stream. What's wrong with y'all?
The doors.
Here, I'm gonna mute y'all. That's it. I'm gonna mute y'all all there. There. Now y'all can't talk. But we can at least laugh at y'all. What's wrong with y'all? Get your lives together.
I was getting my offering. Reverend Sapp.
Come on, get it up. Get it on up here. Close the doors.
Close the door.
Close the door. No need to worry.
I just can't even with y'all.
Let's bring this stream to a pleasant end. I can't think of the rest of the song.
I'm not crying, you're crying. I'm not crying, you're crying.
You're
All right.
crying.
All right. 82% are uploaded for this. I've waited all day long just to close out this live stream.
Jason's got to fly tomorrow, y'all.
And it's exactly how I thought it would be. J House winning,
votes.
and you
And nothing for Cassie.
and nothing for Cassie.
Y'all, Jason's got a.
I have nothing, nothing.
Close the door, Cassie,
She got nothing.
and
Nothing.
don't let that door hit you where it hurts. All right, let me stop. All right, we'll figure this out. All right,
Her and Tiffany both together got nothing.
please. Oh, can you find out how do they show write-in candidates?
Not until
I can't find
not
anything.
until 100%. Not until 100% have reported
Oh, that means we got to set up late and wait. We'll do that then. That's fine.
tomorrow.
Oh, no, it should be tonight.
Nothing leaves nothing.
It will be after midnight, Jason.
Why?
No, it won't be after midnight.
No, it shouldn't be that late.
For
No,
100%. For 100%.
Yeah.
they got 82% now.
Yeah, we're 82.
82, 87% respectfully.
In
No, they
fact,
should be able. No, they should be able to do it. At least
All
what is
of-
it? It's
all
almost
of
9 o'clock.
all of
Go
Cook
ahead.
County is at 89.3%. 89.3. So it's coming to an end.
Okay.
Yeah.
This isn't a presidential election. Those
Yeah.
go on.
That's gonna be a recount, hanging chads,
Right.
dimple chads, all that kind of stuff like that.
Burnt
Chads and
mailboxes.
Tyrone, Chads and Tyrones. It's all good.
Chaz.
Not Chads and Tyrone.
Y'all only people that really know me can get that joke. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Now I need to pull up the lyrics to Close the Door so I can make up a song.
See, it's got to be
Close the
something
door.
all across the country for like mail-in candidates and everywhere.
Oh, why would it need to be all over? There's no mail-ins for. I mean, it's
Local
not a
elections. Yes, there are.
for. Yeah, I don't think that. Yeah, I don't think so.
There are mail-ins for local elections, especially.
Yeah, there are. Yeah. Because when my mother was living in Florida and we had local elections, she would get a mail-in ballot and vote. Mm-hmm. Close the door. Vote for House if you want more. Cassie, this is going to be an unpleasant end. Please don't do it again.
There you go.
Close the door.
You have 22 votes, 20.
Turn off the lights.
Oh, yeah, we're not gonna cut off the lights. We're gonna do that.
Ladies, like you're muted. I just hope you know that.
Oh, she been muted for a minute.
He muted me. He muted
Oh
me.
no.
He muted all of us.
He muted.
Thank you.
didn't know I
But
was
I'm
not
defiant. I
muted.
came out of my mute.
Thank you, Prince, for the $2 super. Thank you so very much. It says
All right.
close the door. No one's voting for you
Vote for you
anymore.
anymore. There you go.
Hey,
Thank you, Prince.
you know what? Everybody, contribute your lyrics for Close the Door.
Oh,
Let's see what you have.
Let's finish the song
we
out.
ain't got no more food boxes to give.
Okay, let me. I have the lyrics right here.
Oh yeah, let's go.
I have them in front of me.
I waited all day long.
Just
to
to,
hold you in my arms.
I waited
Come on,
all
sing
day
it.
long.
And it's exactly
Just to
how we
see.
thought it would be. You losing big, and it's
Good for me.
I'm sorry, I caught myself up.
I'm trying to think of a next move on that one.
And it's exactly like we thought it would be.
Am I still on mute?
We can hear you.
We hear you.
Oh, okay. I have to see comments late. My bad. Awesome. Sorry, guys. I didn't know I was on mute that long. I said so much in between that.
Okay, and that's exactly how we thought it would be. Jason winning big, and you. Gosh, Jason winning big, and Jason winning big, and you.
I have nothing.
I'm undefeated with my memes tonight.
Cassie crashing.
Why you like this?
Oh, 95% for supervisor, y'all. 95% for supervisor. So currently 14,000 votes. So that's about 10%. I think I said 10%.
Oh.
It says it right there. It says 13% right there.
So it's 8 o'clock there. How long until Tiffany goes live?
Oh my gosh.
Go live.
I think we've seen the last of Tiffany.
I think so. Hey, 18% though. That's pretty good. That's better than what I was anticipating.
For Dalton? Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little bit better than what I was anticipating. Here, let's see what Danasha did. Thank you so much, Shelly. Thank you so much for the file. Wow, Danasha did twice as good. See, this goes to tell you again. Danasha probably is not a bad dude. Like I've said that on my stream. I don't think he's a bad dude at all. He just was on the wrong part. If he was on, I think if he was on Team House, he probably would have crushed it.
Yeah.
I mean, all things being considered, hey, he could just run by himself. He probably would have did better. Like who's the guy in the township? He should ran solo. Who's that guy? What was his name? Wait. I feel like Thorn Township, Assessor, Highway. Okay, we go right here. The Byron dude, whoever that guy is.
Byron, he was on Napoleon's ticket, wasn't he? Byron Stanley?
Was he?
Is that the same person? Yeah.
Was
Democrat.
he? Well, it does say Democrat. You're right. Okay. I had never seen him before, but I think, long story short, if he had just run by yourself, man, Danasha.
Yeah, exactly. I second. He literally, when he did his video, that interview in that radio station, he was talking about, well, her and my ideas linked up. People ask me why I don't think why I'm connecting myself to her. It's like, cause how you're not noticing her character and just lack of integrity? Come on, bro.
Right.
Like, you really would do better on your own. So hopefully now he sees that in numbers, because here's evidence. It's like nobody should want to be affiliated with her. She's going off on fire hydrant. Come on.
Because they don't be checking the fire hydrants, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I'm just checking to make sure I didn't miss anything. No, I think we are. It hasn't updated anymore. So okay. All right, let's
One more
check
precinct to report. 16 out of 17 reported.
Okay.
For,
So this is all right. So this is 99 of 104 reporting. So basically 95%. They are chugging along.
Man. Richard and Nate are so close. Literally 3 votes apart. Like, good 13 votes.
All right. So let's go ahead and let Mr. House know.
Man.
Finish her.
We are ready. I mean, because there's no other way. There's no other path to victory, you know.
Mondale dropping some Backstreet Boys in the chat with some so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
Wait, what?
Mondale said it's so hard to say goodbye to yesterday.
With some
How
Backstreet
do
Boys.
I say goodbye to what we had? Well, actually, she never had it.
Never had it.
But I want it.
Never had it.
So what is she
Never.
really saying goodbye to? You have to have it to say goodbye to her.
That's a good point. That's a
You
very
needed to
good
be saying
observation.
hello in order to say goodbye.
Well,
That's
you
true.
know, really that up to the FBI for tip to hello.
Oh no, not Lionel Richie.
Hello.
Wait, are you singing Lionel Richie or Adele?
I'm getting I'm going to the what you call it version.
But that's gonna be Cassie. Hello from the other side.
She on the other side, all right.
She on the other side.
Y'all, why are people like this? I just gotta bring this in. I'm just gonna bring this in. Somebody commented on Tiffany's picture right here. They screenshotted it and they said, "Ain't looking good for the mugshot, man." Why are people like this? Why are people like this?
Jason, you know you should have done that with your sock. You know you should have done that with your sock. You know you should have.
I did it.
Jason,
her mugshot is gonna be a
make
sight
sure
to
you
behold.
tell people not to screenshot that picture.
Right, don't screenshot that picture. I should have told them. I should have been more clear. Don't screenshot that picture.
Yeah.
Don't go
Don't
to
put it
Dalton
in
politics. It's on Dalton politics.
Don't put it in inmate number on it.
Oh my gosh, that'd be terrible.
Prison bars, don't do that.
That'd be crazy. Why are y'all
I'm
like
on
this, man?
that. Oh yeah, don't do that.
Okay, so
Don't say orange is a new black.
wow.
Oh wait.
They're looking crazy, guys.
There she goes. Y'all are wild.
TikTok got it coming for me. Come on with that.
All right.
Crazy guys, signature for me.
Okay, so 95%, it's pretty much a wrap.
Yeah.
So you said once this is finished, then they put in the write-ins?
Yeah, that's what Mandy was saying. After once 100% of the votes are counted, then they do the write-in.
You know what I want to see? I wonder, did they have any write-ins for the last election? I would love to see how does that even show up. I should pull that up.
That
I don't think so. I think that ballot is different.
Yeah, that I don't know.
I don't know.
Does it say like so and so was a write-in candidate? I wonder how they delineate it. Or does it just say like, Tiffany Henyard 12 votes or something like that?
I'm guessing it doesn't show because no write-in ever wins ever.
Or yeah, I just can't see.
Yeah,
Right.
I just So the manual write-ins gonna be counted with the electronic write-ins because those would just process through
We only
the
have
copy
electronic.
machine, right?
We only have electronic.
This girl kept talking about
See?
doing it electronic. Not that I believe in anything she says, but she kept saying in videos that you can do a electronic
That's all we
write-in.
have. Yeah, that's all we have is electronic, not
Okay,
manual.
okay, yeah. Then she talking about manual sign-in. I was like, put Daffy Duck on there. April Fool's,
Okay.
Daffy Duck.
You could have put Daffy Duck in on electronic because you just hit write in and then you just type it.
You just say, oh, okay, yep, even better.
Yeah, it would.
But I would have
Look,
done that if she was on the ballot and she was the only one on the ballot.
I
Then I
believe
would have
we
written
will,
it.
Shirley. I just don't know if we'll
Yep.
see it tonight. That's what we're trying to see if we're going to see it tonight. Or, I mean, I'm sure we'll see it tomorrow. And I know this guy who will probably be up early in the morning to check before he leaves out to go get on the plane.
I
And
wonder
probably,
who.
I'm trying to tell you, hey, I got free Wi-Fi on the plane, so I might even be reporting from the plane.
See, I knew
813
you were
people.
Marvin Sapp. I knew you were Marvin Sapp.
No, I ain't Marvin Sapp. Only time I'm telling the ushers to close the doors because we got pushed off from the game from the jetway. So close the doors, flight attendants. That's the only time I'm telling them. And then when it lands, I'm gonna say, "What? Open the doors." So
open those.
we all gonna leave at the same
Open the
time
doors.
because we all going to the same place.
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, man. Oh, you know what? I gotta check in.
Somebody
Yeah,
said
early.
she's singing Captain Obvious. Is she singing? Is it a cry?
Oh, that would
Captain
be a good
singing, is
one.
it a cry?
Is it a crime?
Now y'all leave Sade up out of this. She don't deserve that.
She didn't do nothing to nobody.
She
ain't
didn't do
heard nothing.
nothing to nobody.
Innocent people took some shots tonight. The fire hydrants, the firefighters, the
Everybody
grass.
catches strays. Everybody catches
Everybody
strays.
You leave Sade out of this.
She ain't do nothing to none of y'all. Okay, I'm
I
looking.
don't like
I don't
two
think.
lead singers. I like her.
Yeah. Okay, so we're back on the township. Let's just check real quick. 95%, and back in Dalton, 94%. So there's still
Nope.
Oh
nothing
man.
in.
It's pretty much done.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
reason to believe otherwise.
Yeah.
Snake
The
gave
winners
us
are the winners.
Snake beat the Republican.
There
I'm
will,
okay with that.
there will be no one creeping up from behind.
No, that's not gonna happen. Let me look real quick and see. What was that?
Oh, man.
Burnham. Let's see what the Burnham. Calumet City. Who's the mayor of Calumet? Thaddeus. He was running by himself. So
What's it?
Thaddeus Jones. He just won.
Yellow marigold? I'm guessing no. That's
She
me.
gonna try to pack her bags. Y'all better not let her leave the state of Illinois.
She gonna want people to
Let the
feed
girl
her.
Right, right. Oh my gosh. This is a very close race. And Mayor Polk won. That's the guy that I interviewed last week.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
Nice.
shout out. Let me take. Okay, so I can say that I brought him the W. I'll take that. I'll take it.
I was just going to say that.
I said I gave him the W. I got him the W. You're welcome.
DWC.
Well, we're changing votes. We're changing lives over
What
here.
about Fania Dukes? What was she running for? Fania Dukes.
Yeah, I just can't remember. Something Park, but I think it was in Thornton. Let me get back over here to Dalton real quick, so we can be ready, and then let me jump back over to. That's a great question. I don't remember. And Township, Assessor, Highway Commissioner, Trustee.
District Commissioner.
Okay, now we're out of. It was a commissioner, but what? I thought it was Thornton, wasn't it? Chicago Red?
I'm sorry. I was talking to my mama. Hold on one second. Hold on.
Park District. Okay. Park District. But I wonder, like. Yeah, I don't see. But I also
I'm
don't
back.
see.
What was the question?
Fania Dukes. What is the role that she was playing?
Park District for Dalton.
Okay, for Dalton. So let's go
Park
back.
District. Yeah.
Back over here and share that. Clerk, trustee, but then it's president. Like what? Where does it show it?
I don't know where. Hold on. Let me go up to the top because there's a
Yeah, it might be.
Park District. Look under Park District. Under races at the top.
Yeah, comments coming in saying that she lost.
Oh, she lost. Okay. Okay, let's look real
Right
quick.
there.
Park
Aw.
District. Park District Ward or just Park District? right. I like this.
Oh,
Commissioner.
Park District.
95% reporting. That's good.
Yeah, she got 559 of the votes
Aw.
out of 3,160.
Holy cow.
Oh, she lost. Bad.
Oh, baby.
Wow.
Okay.
She did better than Tiffany, though,
That's a good point.
percentage wise.
Well, I mean,
So did everybody.
Yeah.
let's just call that like it is. I agree.
Hey.
All right, let's go Park District. I don't think we were in municipalities, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Am I tripping? Oh, I'm in Bearing. Sorry.
Can you zoom in on it a little bit?
I'm sorry, love.
Can you zoom in on it just a little bit?
Yep.
It's really
Give me
small.
give me 1 second. Let me get to it.
There you go.
All right. There we go.
Look, I'm in my 40s now. I got to put on my readers and
My readers. You gotta put on your readers.
get close to the screen.
I'm faking my funk with mine.
I remember my 40s. I'm at that age now. I remember my 40s.
All right. So 94% reporting. There's no way around it. Cassandra, go ahead and tap out. Make sure you call Mr. House, tell him thank you and congratulations. Please tip your waitress on the way out the door. Thank you so much.
And
I want to
Cassandra,
see her. I want to see her party spot. Where's her party spot?
Man,
Yeah, I predicted 100.
Oh, who was asking for Dixmoor? Dixmoor has finally started
oh, did they?
firing off.
What are they?
It's right above Dalton.
Am I tripping?
Village.
That's
Village
why.
of Dixmoor.
Hold on.
VIX.
I'll try and pull this back in. Hold on 1 second. All right, so we can see real quick. They're at 95% as well. All right, now you said Dixmoor.
Mm-hmm.
Trustees, the independents, all the independents.
Wow.
Swept. Except this one guy right there.
Wow.
But how many were there? There's 3. It looks like 3 positions.
Yeah.
Dixmoor, another independent. Wow. Fitzgerald.
All of the independents won.
Yeah. But these are all like independent candidates. They're not they're
not on the same slate.
Not on the same slate.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I mean they got a new team in there. Congratulations, Dixmoor.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got here.
Pizza place there, Sarah.
Somebody asked about them earlier, and we were and they had not actually started reporting yet.
I'm not sure who the mayor is, but I think Dixmoor is under Thornton Township.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Let me just refresh that real quick.
Wait, I'm trying
I think
to think.
the last one was the one that Tip tried to add that in that lawsuit, and they had to write a letter saying, "Take me out this lawsuit."
Take me out this lawsuit.
She tried against, she tried to file a lawsuit against Napoleon for the caucus vote.
Yep.
Yeah, Dixmoor is right. I don't know if Dixmoor is part of Thornton because wait, hold on. Is it? It's right by Riverdale. But I don't know if that's it is in Thornton Township. Dixmoor is. I thought it was.
Okay.
Yep.
Am I still frozen?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say, oh Lord, not this again.
It's only 2,895 people in Dixmoor.
Wow.
It's a small village. The village next to it, Posen, is just as small, and then Phoenix is probably smaller than that. Real small.
So why don't they just collapse them all into one another, or
you would think,
rather not all into one another? I'm sorry, but just
I know what
just
you're
seems like it
saying.
would make more sense. Goodness
Yeah.
gracious.
I know what you're saying. Let me see, because Phoenix. Phoenix, Illinois has 1,627 people.
And they got a whole police force. They got all this other stuff. Man, y'all just gonna get together and stop playing. Just stop playing.
It's literally about 5 blocks.
Yeah, I'm like, that's not.
They're between. I want to say they're between South Holland. No, not. They're not even between South Holland. They're in the middle of Harvey. So it's like,
Okay.
it's super small. Super small. So yeah, they can take Phoenix, Dixmoor, and Posen and make that one community.
Somebody said Fitzgerald won re-election.
Fitzgerald won. Okay, cool. All right. I'm checking my bags in. All right. It's looking pretty. I don't think there's any reason to believe that we're going to get any kind of surprises.
Nothing.
I feel comfortable that we are. Let's see. Let me jump over. I just want to see. I really do want to see the.
We have reached a cruising altitude.
Oh, yeah. We're at a cruising altitude for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no question of doubt there. No, this was fun. Thank y'all, ladies. I appreciate y'all jumping in and having a good time.
No problem.
While we're doing this, can y'all please make
Nate
sure?
would have been able to come back.
Let's see.
Oh my God.
But while we're doing this, ladies, go ahead and tell us a little bit about your channels, what you got going on. Thank you so much for the very kind supers. I want to make sure I say that before we end tonight. But what about your channels? What you got going on? Chicago Red, what you doing over there?
Well, on Chicago Red TV, I am doing commentary on TV shows, whether it's reality, sitcoms, dramas, and even some YouTube things. I will do some commentating.
I love it. What about you, Lady Luck Club? What about you? She might put herself in timeout. She closed the door.
I need to tap into Lady Luck Club to know what's going on in my local area.
There we go.
Uh-oh. Can y'all
Lady
hear me?
Luck has more.
We got you now. Yes.
She has more info on my side of town than I know. Where'd she go?
I don't know. It's because we're black.
Tell her like my auntie used to tell us. It won't be no in and out of this door. You come in, you stay in. You go out, you stay out.
Yeah, absolutely. Trying to let's see. Looking real quick. It's still 99. I thought it said 99%. It's still 99.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Dun, 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 dun,
All right, let's jump over and see if the trustees are streaming. I think they are. Let's see. They're not.
They're not streaming?
They're not streaming like the whole time. They're dropping videos, but they're not streaming.
See what Alicia is doing. Alicia Nicole.
I thought Sherry was going to jump on. Alicia Nicole is not live.
What? What's Jed up to?
Let's go ahead and see where he is. Investigate and advocate.
You must think we stupid.
He honestly is not streaming.
You lie. What? We see right through it. Talking about you want some tea. Come and get that drink from me. We headed to them post. I can never remember the rest of the words.
Yeah, I don't remember either. I haven't listened to it in a minute.
All right, then call her out.
Oh, that's right. There you go. All right. Oh, wait, she's back. She's back. What's up, homie? Yeah, none of them are live. I'm the only one.
That's crazy.
We're just doing a live update. That's it.
What?
We ain't gonna.
Okay, well, what's Nate the lawyer talking about? Dip in on him.
Let's go jump over and harass Nate. Let's go see what Nate the lawyer is doing. Since he was having some technical difficulties, he's on WGN.
Okay. I don't know what's going on.
And he's talking about, at the current moment, he's talking about St. Patrick's and the liquor license.
Oh, okay.
But I do want to look and see what is Regina on? WGN?
No, Regina is Channel 5.
Okay. Let's see
NBC, I should say.
NBC Channel 5.
Proud as a peacock. Remember that?
I remember the peacock. I don't remember that little song, that little jingle you just did. I think you made that
proud
up.
as a peacock. It played in between all of the shows.
Why you got two Lady Luck clubs?
Okay, I had to close the other one out because my device is running hot.
Oh, okay.
Because you hot
The device was like 4 hours. Nope, it's time to go to bed. My device said, "No, ma'am."
Do you have a case on your phone?
I'm on my phone now. I was on my tablet earlier.
Oh, okay.
That's what happened. It just the tablet just got hot.
Sometimes if you dim the light on your device, that helps with cooling it off.
Yeah, I did. I just kind of closed it off so that way because it was hot to the touch. Okay.
Oh wow.
Switch.
We're gonna get you some weed.
Yeah, we're gonna get you some. We'll work on your.
Look, I got Xfinity coming out tomorrow to because I got a whole laptop, and then some of the devices that I got from the lovely contributors of LLC from Amazon. Some of the stuff is coming in tomorrow, so I'm excited.
Check you out.
All right, let's see. Vivian is live. Yeah, Vivian's doing the same thing we're doing though. Vivian is live, but we're all doing the same thing, which is
looking for stuff.
All right, let's see who's on her stream with her. I don't know. It looks like she might have just ended, actually, truth be told. Okay, let's finish this up. So I know. Wow, they are. I think it's fair to say. Wow, 10,000 votes. My goodness.
Okay. Yeah.
Nate and what you call it? Respectful.
Nate got more than Richard. Yay, Nate got more than Richard.
You talked yourself out. What happened?
I touched the URL
and it blew.
I know. I should have kept my hands to myself.
Okay, so at the current moment, Jason House is almost 2,900 votes, or actually 2,900 votes. But they don't say the turnout was about 18%, which is dope. 3,080 rounded up. 3,080 votes were cast. Shout out to them. 18% is better than what I thought it would be.
Yeah.
Still wouldn't have minded to been 50. I wouldn't mind that. What are we looking at? Trustees are in there like swimwear. Absolutely.
I can't wait to hear Cassandra's crash out, her next rant.
Oh my God,
gosh.
it's gonna be epic.
That's the only reason I would stay up. That's the only reason I'd stay up.
The only thing she gonna be saying is y'all just going out there and just voting for people because you're just popular and you're just voting for the same people. That's the problem with y'all. It's gonna be over and over on auto repeat.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm just gonna be sitting here laughing like that video.
You breaking up big time. You breaking up.
She's gonna blame it on black people, and I'm gonna just say, ma'am, we know you voted for Jason. Quit playing with us.
Exactly.
You voted for Jason too.
She did.
Yep.
I know she did.
Okay, so
she was gonna win.
All right, so
I said she was gonna win.
For sure.
All right, so Team House won. Everybody in Dalton group is pretty much conceded that Team House is 1.
Awesome.
Napoleon is pretty much 1. I don't see any reason to believe otherwise, unless this 5% is something magical. All right, why is this not updating though? Let's go, because there we go, 100% Dalton. The final results are as follows: 3171, Cassandra 152. Y'all know what I'm gonna say about that? Cassandra.
I have nothing.
Cassandra.
I have nothing.
And I should have did this while they were on like 95%.
Finish her.
Forgot about that one. Sorry about that. Okay, so Dalton is in the history book. Shout out to y'all. Congratulations, Dalton. Congratulations, Team Clean House. Congratulations to Dalton. All right.
That's
Check my
awesome.
message.
Microphone.
Hold on, let's see.
go. Ain't no stopping us now.
We on the move.
Okay, let's see. Okay,
There's been
so
many
Hannibal
things
is
that
hungry
let us down.
is reporting from the election party. I don't know where the party is though. Let me bring this in real quick.
Check that out.
Where the party
Check
at?
that out. But yeah, Napoleon won.
Girls are on the
Okay.
way with their Bacardi at.
Gotcha. So we'll check this. We'll check out the writing to see how many votes that
Where is this? Where is this?
What's this?
Chicago Red.
Cassandra got.
I had
How many
to
write-ins?
I
It
had
probably
to
wasn't that
widen the
many.
screen. Hold on.
She may have more write-ins than Cassandra Hobson Jordan had votes. All right, let's do a vet. Let's do a bet before we see the official results. Who had more votes? Hanyard or Cassandra Hobson Jordan? Who do
I
you
don't
had more
think
votes?
Hanyard's gonna have that many votes.
She's not gonna have many because of right
I'll
hands.
make it fun of me to a feed and people go, I'm not doing that.
Okay, so Cassandra Hobson Jordan had 152.
No way.
I just can't believe people would throw their vote away like
Let me
that.
see. Hold on.
I know.
Right. That may have been all of her family members.
And the dogs.
Okay, I don't know what
That's
that
my
is.
phone.
What is that? Oh man, it's gonna be copyrighted.
My
Yeah, I'm
phone.
gonna drop that. I already got to go back through there and edit out that Whitney
Look,
Houston.
Hannibal can take that hit.
Yeah, let him do that.
Out there
Look at him
on
bobbing
the
around.
ocean. No, my ship is coming in.
Where is this? Like, who's streaming that?
Don't leave me hanging.
Hold on one second. Hold on one second.
But it's moment.
Where is that coming from? Where
The
is
ship
that?
has finally come. I don't
Is
know
that
where
that La Fiesta place?
No, I'm just
No,
like,
not an Italian
no.
Fiesta. No, ma'am.
Oh,
No, it's
okay.
not.
Italian Fiesta was for
La Fiesta.
Tiffany. It wouldn't be that many people at Italian Fiesta for Tiffany.
no, not even a
I
little
don't
bit.
even know what Italian Fiesta she would have been at. Nobody does a party at Italian Fiesta.
Yeah.
Italian Fiesta is ghetto.
Oh.
And I mean ghetto.
Okay, so just real quick, so we can get the last little update. Napoleon is in. Well, wait, this is not in yet. Hold on a second. We're still waiting on Napoleon 3%, but Jason and the team have reported a victory. Let's refresh it, see if there's anything new.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I just want to see this write-in. So I wonder if that maybe is what's slowing it down, because they gotta calculate the write-ins. I don't know.
It still has 3 more precincts
You
to
think-
report. I see
You think
1
those
on 1 out
write-ins
of
are
1
slowing
4.
this-
Say it again, friend.
You think those write-ins are slowing this down?
I don't know. I was trying. Okay, Ed Steve has a camera. Let's see. Why did I not see him earlier? Because I'll gladly hang out over there. Let's see.
Did you go on Dalton Trustee's YouTube
Hang
channel?
out with Trustee Steve, electric
I'm on
trustee.
I'm on their channel right now. Is there something? There's got to be another channel y'all are on. Because the Dalton Trustees page right now is not showing something. Am I missing something?
Mm-mm.
Is he on
Not that I know
Facebook?
of. Who?
Like, I mean, here it is right here.
Hey Steve, is he live streaming on another platform? If he's live streaming, who
Like, see,
else
yeah.
is there?
I don't know. Here, let's just finish this up. Let's see. I'll keep looking.
This chair's
Oh,
tearing
that's
me.
Beggar's Pizza. That makes
Is that
sense.
okay.
Vegas pizza? All right.
Now Beggars is different. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that.
All of a sudden, now she okay with pizza now. A moment ago, she wasn't feeling the pizza.
Nah,
Now, all
I'm
of a sudden-
always okay with pizza now. I'm sorry. Pizza is what we do. But Beggar's Pizza has a huge facility on Sibley.
Got you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Right
I
in
forgot.
Tiffany's wheelhouse.
Let me go. Yes, let's go check
So
our reality
is
check.
that Tiffany's party or is that somebody else's party?
That
I'm
was
about to say,
that was
who's over
Jason's
there,
party.
Oh, I thought somebody said that was Tiffany's party.
I'm sorry, that was not Jason's. That was Napoleon's. Please forgive me.
Okay.
I don't know why. I was waiting to see for
Doesn't
a
he own
reality check.
Beggars? I think he owns it.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
Mhm.
Of course he
Okay.
does. Okay. I'm about to ask where's his headquarters at, but that makes sense. He got his own restaurant.
Okay, so
All right.
that was that's reality check TVs. All right, so I'm gonna just turn it down because. And now while we're doing that, let me just check and see if anything new is updated, so we can call this thing what it needs to be called.
Over.
Yeah,
Okay.
supervisor's still 97%.
Okay. Ouch.
Is that him wearing the shirt and tie? Who's the guy in the shirt and tie right there?
Oh no, who's that guy?
I think that might be Napoleon.
What?
No, that's not Napoleon.
No, that's not Napoleon.
Who is that?
I
Is that
know, right?
Robert? Is that Robert?
I hope not, because Alicia got Robert number. She said, "Look, he is not doing his job."
There go Cassandra.
Where?
Wait, what?
That's the assessor right there. That's hugging with the blonde
yeah,
hair.
the assessor. Woo.
She's the assessor.
I'm about to say there's no way Crash Out was that
Oh, no,
anything near Napoleon.
No, that's Cassandra that we like. Cassandra the assessor.
Gotcha. You wow.
He probably would have stopped her at the door. Hey, I'm not gonna let that girl in. My man
That's
firing me tail.
That's the one who just recently lost her husband.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
That's a nice establishment.
It's really nice inside of there.
Yeah, it is.
I wonder, is
It
that
is
the one?
packed. Oh my god.
Is that must be the one in Lansing? Maybe that's the one in Lansing.
How many? How many
He
are
owns
there? Do
multiple.
you know?
I think that is the one in Lansing used to be a movie theater.
Oh my gosh.
They converted it.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's huge. That's pretty big. A whole movie theater? How big was the movie
Yeah.
theater?
I mean,
Agreed.
I don't know how big it used to be because I never saw it as a theater. But when I walked in for the first time, I knew for sure that it had to have been a movie theater at one point because movie theaters have a certain look to them aesthetically.
Yeah.
So when you walk in,
Yeah.
I knew this had to be an old movie theater.
Okay.
But it's huge. It took me forever to get to the front counter.
Oh wow.
That's how big it is.
What y'all think Siggy and Tip Tough about to do right now after the night?
Argue and fight.
Just argue and fight.
Argue and fight.
I can imagine one of them talking about we packing bags.
If they're smart, they would.
Go
Go sit
We
in
pack it
Bali
up.
with Russell Simmons.
Well, I Our job is done here.
Let's see, I'm pulling up pictures of the Lansing beggars. Yeah, that's the one. That's where they are.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that's exactly where they are.
Somebody said they're
Nice.
breaking up.
Breaking up is hard to do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm sure he's trying to plot his way to make an exit out. Find an excuse to go to the store and get some eggs and never come back.
There you go.
Like he did his wife.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm going to some get some eggs. I'll be back. 4 years later.
The next time she saw him, he was the director of the children of the youth division.
Okay.
In Thornton Township.
Okay. On national TV tonight. Yeah, I saw you.
TV.
I'm talking to you.
Yes.
You live here, right? Don't you live here? Regina Wilder looking at him like, clown, if you don't go somewhere and sit down.
Exactly.
You clown. That is a really nice establishment. Oh, there go
There's Alicia right there. Uh-oh, last call.
Uh-oh.
It's only 8:43. How y'all doing the last call?
Oh no. Let me check that. Let me check these numbers.
Last call for the votes. The results.
No, not
Still
the vote.
97%.
So I just looked it up. He's not the owner of that location. It's somebody named Tom Dewey Bramson. I don't know if he's just an investor of it or what. I don't know. But I know he has some affiliation with beggars.
Yeah, I thought I heard he owned one. But I
thought-
heard he
that's
owned
what I
one, but
thought.
I didn't, maybe.
Maybe he owns one and just got that one to give him the space for the night.
It's very possible, yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
It is nice. Yeah, well, maybe you should go there and check it out while you up there.
We might check it out. I might not be above that.
Now I'm always down for some
go right
beggars
there.
pizza.
Now, how far? Well, I'll ask you later. Chicago.
It's not far. It's not far. It's in Lansing.
Right.
It's not far. You have Homewood, Thornton, and then Lansing.
Okay.
Roger that.
It is huge. What are they about to do? Are they about to go over the final results again?
I think they're all just waiting for the final.
I think
'cause
that
it's
was
not-
Mary Avant that just walked past.
It looked like her, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's still 98% for the supervisor position, so they might be just waiting.
I give it to you.
Now Nate is done on his side.
Yeah, it's because
Yeah.
I think the only thing people waiting on is just the curious to see how many votes Tip Tough got,
Tiffany-
but that's about it.
Right. I think that's it. Just guilty pleasure.
I mean, yeah,
How many votes she actually got? Right.
yeah, that's all. Oh, she lost. She done.
Oh yeah, there's no question that she lost. It's just like people want to know like how bad.
Yeah,
I think that's it. We just
yeah.
We need to know.
Okay.
all right. So I got my.
Where's is Jason House? It's still at his headquarters stuff.
They're there.
They're adding Napoleon thing.
They're in Napoleon.
So Jason House and Napoleon.
Yeah, they're somewhere in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know I've seen the whole shots.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was about to start dancing.
Oh man. Hold on. I done closed out the whole window. I had something
you get for
pop up.
touching stuff.
That's what I get. That's what I get. Shout out. Leave stuff alone. Leave stuff alone. Dog, I need to pull up the whole history. I had a whole.
Keep your hands to yourself.
This is it right here. Okay. Restore the window. Oh my gosh. I had the whole thing. Just deleted it. That's crazy. All right. But anyway, we are almost to I think it's fair to say we're almost at the finish line. We're just waiting to see we're at the finish line. We're just waiting to see the final results and bring back in.
I really hope it doesn't take like all night to see how many votes he got. I really hope that's not the
That's
case.
the only thing I'm waiting for. And I really don't want it to take all night.
I'll take care of you anytime you want me. Every day, and I know that you love me, baby. Oh wow!
But what other streaming you getting? Are you getting
in my
Chicago
township
Red singing?
Of my Proviso township?
I know, right?
What y'all say?
I said, what other stream are you getting Chicago Red singing?
I know, right?
That's what I'm saying.
I need to be getting paid.
Oh yeah, let me tell you about that. Thank you so much. I'm glad you mentioned that. Let's talk about that real quick.
I'm looking at Proviso Townships numbers for today.
Yeah.
That's where I'm from. That's where I live now. And their numbers are huge. Out of 100,752 voters, there were 17,733 ballots cast.
Holy cow.
And the trustees are coming in heavy. Trustees are coming in with like 11,000 votes, 12,000 votes, 11,000 votes, 10,000 votes.
Okay, shout out to y'all. Proviso, shout out to y'all.
They stomping it out.
Okay.
Now,
Somebody
DJ
asked about Solomon. Max Solomon, if he won. I highly doubt it. Nobody gonna vote for him.
What position was that again? I forgot.
Oh,
what was Solomon running for?
It was a trustee for something, right?
It wasn't a trustee. It was.
Well, you run for mayor?
No, it wasn't mayor. Was it mayor? No, it wasn't mayor. Because he was on my ballot. I can't remember what he was on there.
Our vested people said mayor.
He's what?
Mayor where?
They
said in the comments it wasn't mayor.
It was. He was not running for mayor because he was on my ballot, and I'm in South Holland, and he was not on the mayoral ballot for South Holland. What up, Proviso East? Hey, hey.
Yes.
That's the whole town.
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
a Hazel
Gonzalez
Crest, I
won.
think.
Hazel.
Here, let me see.
Okay.
No, it wasn't specific to a city. It had to have been township or something because he was on my ballot, and I'm not in Hazel Crest.
Okay. Is that Paul? That's Paul Roberts right there?
I'm gonna pull it up.
Is she crying?
Who's that?
It must be his mom or somebody. The lady in the white shirt was hugging on him, crying. She crying.
Thank you very much, Lady Randall, for the very kind super chat. I'm sorry for the Cash App. Thank you so very much for that.
Solomon lost for trustee of South Suburban College. Okay, good. He lost.
That's what it was.
Okay.
I knew it wasn't city specific. Because he was on my ballot.
Thank you, Queens.
Thank you.
And Jay, thank you. He lost. Yeah, he lost.
Yeah, I saw his name. I was like, who else is it? I'm a
Y'all just doing that just because. Y'all doing guilt by association. See?
Get
Y'all supposed
somebody
to
else.
open your mind. You're supposed to open up your minds.
Oh, my mind was open when I saw that name.
Yeah, now Solomon lost. He incompetent. He can't file a document.
Right.
Don't vote for him for nothing.
Not even for dog catcher.
Okay? Not a damn nothing. They coming in slowly.
What you mean?
That's because they seniors.
All right, for those people that are wondering, we are watching real reality talk TV Chicago's live stream at the celebration. That place is getting more and more packed at Napoleon Harris's celebration location.
Celebration location.
Okay. I'm so happy.
And just in case you needed to know, Jason House did in fact win by 95%. Cassandra only got 152 votes. So there we go. Shout out to you.
And 100 of those she did not deserve.
Right. And Napoleon Harris at the current moment, only 97% are reporting. I don't know what this is. We've been waiting for a hot minute. And
Yes,
I really want to see that number. I want to see how much Tiffany got. So that's what we're waiting for. That's the only reason we're waiting. But back over here. Let's jump back over here. That looks like Napoleon right there.
Yep, that's him.
Somebody asked who, K. Michelle asked, who is Byron Stanley?
Look him up on Facebook. Oh, there's Dr. Nikita.
There she is. She still ain't calling me back.
I'm telling y'all, no, that's not him. Are y'all sure that's not Robert?
Y'all want that to be Robert so bad. Bless your hearts.
Where? Right there with the white shirt on. No, that's not him.
Child Robert about to be asking to keep his job.
That's what I'm saying.
Robert about to be looking for another job.
I'm just saying.
Now, I know I don't really keep up with sports like that, but what basketball team did Napoleon Harris play for? Was it football or basketball? What did he do?
It was football.
He played football? What football team he played for?
Was it the Bears?
What was it?
Hold on.
I'm over here making thumbnails.
Yeah, we know you're not paying us no attention.
Here, let me
We
get,
already know.
let me get an overall approval rating. What do y'all think? What y'all think?
I like it.
All right, all right.
I like it.
The fire hydrants feel vindicated.
Fire hydrant vindication.
I
Fire
gotta,
hydrants vindicated. 102 votes. Bye, crash out.
goodbye, crash out. Like, man, what are you thinking right now? What are they thinking right now as they, both of them, as they know that it's over?
It's over majorly.
Yeah. Can y'all hear? Are y'all able to hear?
No.
I can't hear the video, but I hear you in Chicago.
Oh, okay,
Yeah, I hear
second.
you all, but I don't hear the video.
I think because I opened up another screen. Let's
Because
see.
you touching stuff. Put your hands down.
Put your
He
hands
trying to do a
down.
thumbnail, girl.
I'm trying to make thumbnails.
I'm messing up my thumbnail time.
Put your hands where my eyes can see.
Oh, man.
All right, can
So
y'all hear it or
that
no?
doesn't mean that I'm just assuming he's not going to be,
Okay,
he's not
you're
going to be
pixelating bad.
anymore.
Yeah, you real bad.
Yeah, you
Make it
real
up.
bad now.
I'm gonna start giving you the tornado drills thing. Go sit in the bathroom in the tub.
What in the world? What does that mean?
Remember back in the day when you were in school, when they would tell you if you were at home and there was a tornado warning, you would go in the bathroom and sit in the tub.
Wow, you wild.
And duck down like a duck.
Okay. I'm like, man, what the world are you talking
In the
about?
tuck and duck position. Is it better? I can cut my camera off.
It was best when your camera was off, I guess. Not to sound
Yeah.
crass, but some reason or other I don't have audio for the for them anymore. I'm wondering did
Okay, wait till we come out. And
I
fix
wonder
my
did
internet.
reality check do something to the audio? Okay, can I bring this back in and let me know if y'all can hear it?
Okay.
I think reality check actually cut his audio off on accident.
Oh, okay. I hear.
Oh, that's what it was. It was him. It wasn't me, see? I
I
told
think
you.
that's Thelma. Yeah, that's Thelma Price right there
Yep,
with
that's
the hat
right.
on, the sparkling hat.
You probably cut it because of the noise.
Can y'all
It's
hear me?
possible. We got you.
So Napoleon played for, he was a linebacker for the Oakland Raiders, Minnesota Vikings, and Kansas City Chiefs.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, it's
He
crowded
was
in there.
23rd
It is.
overall draft pick in the 2002 NFL draft.
Not bad. Not bad.
Okay, I need.
What you need? What you need, dude?
All right, so while they're still wandering around, we're still waiting for. Hey, let me check to see if there's any new update on that, because that would be helpful. Man, still 97%. Okay, so what y'all think about that?
Yes.
I like
Bye
it.
police in the middle. Oh yeah, and they put bye
I need
police in the
something. I
middle.
need to go. Give me a good one on the side. What are we gonna put on there?
Nah.
Is it okay? What? Hold on. What picture are you going with? Just Tiffany?
Yeah, this is gonna be it. I'm just gonna put some words right here.
Just Tiffany. Okay.
All right, think about it. Let me get some. It can only be about 4
Winning
words.
votes is hard to do. Winning votes is hard to do.
I like that. It's deflected. I like it.
It just ain't. She just hugging on them flyers, y'all. Look at that. Holding them close to her heart.
She
Well,
means
there
that
goes
thing.
my power.
All right.
The wicked
No,
witch is dead.
you have to use something that she's always said, but it has to go with the picture.
Oh, I got one. Hold on. Let me make it real quick.
Oh yeah. Dalton, you're out of order.
Put some cartoon tears coming down her eyes.
Okay, I can do that. I can do that.
Oh man. Salty tears. Oh boy.
Is that Dr. Scott? That's Dr. Scott.
That sure is.
Yeah.
There's Beth. It's crazy that I know all these people and I don't know any of these people.
We're gonna change that this week. You at least have met them.
You with your early morning stuff. Like,
All day. I gotta get there. I get there by noon, so I mean.
All right, y'all, we're gonna get up out of here.
All right, reality check is about to leave. Okay, here it comes.
What you got?
Wait, why is it doing? All right, so here's my. What do you think about this one?
Okay, but you have to spell it differently. You have to be EDJ.
Wow, what? What?
Because she doesn't say she said, let me educate y'all. So it's I'm sorry, not ED. EJ. Educate. There you go.
Man, people gonna be sitting there looking, thinking I had a seizure when I was typing this. Like, what the world's wrong with it?
But anybody who sees that picture will know exactly what you're saying.
I gotta fix her tears. Gotta fix her tears under her eyes.
And you may have to take the TH off and put a D. They educated me.
They educated me. Numbers are hard. I'm about to tell her behind up in a video. Oh, good grief.
Wow, man.
I'm not sparing her not 1 second. Oh,
if I
man.
didn't have to go into the office tomorrow, I would be lighting her up too.
Okay.
All right. Reality check Chicago left. Put educate. Oh, that's messed up.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, that's messed up. Okay, let's see.
That's a lot of everything.
Yeah, they're still not reporting, man. What's going on with it? What is this a conspiracy?
I think everybody is chilling.
You know what? We going home.
I think they figured what was going to happen.
Yeah, I know it's late. We going home. Anyway, whatever.
Oh, Jason, check Tiffany's Facebook.
Okay, let's check real quick. I doubt highly she might still be holding out though. But you're right. Let's check real quick.
Still holding on.
Oh my gosh.
Did y'all remember to write me?
What?
Oh no. Okay. It was a comment because it says there was a new, and it's a new comment, not on a new post. But it's the same post from earlier.
Okay.
Somebody's just commented. Oh, these people have set this woman up for fail. Hold on real quick. All right, these people have set these people have set this woman up for disappointment.
What'd they do?
All right, they said,
"You got it, Queen."
Now look at
You're going to win. Oh my God.
Okay, he's from Chicago at least. Delusional narcissist. How do people cash a vote? Hold on, let's see.
I'm surprised those comments aren't deleted by now.
In Illinois, you can cash a vote now.
You can cash a vote. Now that might be the easiest thing to do.
I hope Dan Jones was playing when talking about you going to win.
Hope you win, Mayor. Vote for Tiffany. Hold on, let's see something. This person studied
at Harvard University. No, they didn't.
Sure you did.
Never lived a life. Has a whole life.
Why? Look at Sam. Look at what Samuel did.
Narcissist at his finest. These people are not playing games. No weapon that's formed against you shall prosper.
I like Samuel.
I want you to win.
Yeah, he did. He said,
King.
"No, ma'am."
King Thorleen.
I want you to win. TWO.
Okay. All right.
I don't already voted you.
I don't.
Her supporters sound just like her.
They bots. They got to be bots. They cannot be real people.
It can't be. Your time is up. You have a serious problem. It's a wrap for you. You are through.
That's the wrong rap.
Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, I want to pay attention. Corruption, girl. You're going from riches to rags. There's no way out for her now, especially when the FBI, when them alphabet boys come now.
Yeah.
And they can't be partisan hacks like the Biden administration's shiny pair of connecting bracelets. I bet she gets 7 years in prison. Plus. Wow. Okay, wow.
Fed boy, fed boy.
Oh, there it is right there.
What they gonna do? What they gonna do?
That's that comment from earlier.
Ain't looking good for the mugshot, man. Good luck.
I've owned Blue Island Veterans Middle School and only Worth Township supervisor was available to vote for. What?
Yes,
I'm trying to tell you.
I'm just inclined to believe
Too bad I
that.
stay in Chicago because
I
will have voted for you, beautiful, but I hope you win tonight. Mike sounds like he's trying to change his status.
I'm trying to tell you.
Most of them do.
Wishing you luck. You got this. I'm cheering for you. Let's go. Keep rising to the top.
Raising.
Raising. Okay.
Oh, God.
And Pittsburgh is going to make sure your police cars are paid for. Remember, they were going to impound them. Sure, Andrew Holmes hanging out with you, sis. What?
What the
I pray you win. People don't like you. Vote Nate. You got my vote. Wow, they are not playing with her feelings, man. Her feelings are subject to abuse.
They went hammer time in the comments.
Okay.
It's either a gut punch or an AI bot. I can't spell.
Oh my goodness.
You would think the bots would do a spell check. My God.
No.
Ain't no spell check for the bots.
Numbers are hard.
All right, ladies. I'm gonna. I see over here they still are not updated this, so I don't know when they're going to show how many she actually got, but I guess it'll be tomorrow. But they did get 13% of the votes though, which is not bad. I really thought it was going to be single digits. I really did.
Well, hopefully more people go out and vote next time around. You guys got the right to vote. Exercise it.
So let's say the next one is 2028.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's a mid-year. It's a presidential election. I mean,
all right.
Wait, is that right?
No. It's one
wrong.
coming up in 2027. 26.
26. Okay.
Yeah. That's the mid.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I meant to say. I should have said
2027. 2026 is the mid.
dope.
I asked that same question. It's a comment that said, is Napoleon going to be state senator and supervisor of Thornton Township? I asked the same thing.
I think that was one of the issues they were having when they kept going to court.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was one of the points that they were making. But it was either Keith Price, Quigley, or Smith that was debating his ability to run when he was already in another office, holding another position, plus debating whether or not he even lived in the township. But the funny part was Tiffany was trying to do the same thing. So how are y'all?
Yeah, I mean, she did the same thing. I think that whole thing needs to be. It just needs to be stopped. You can't really give your focus and time on two major positions like that. You know, being state senator and supervisor of Thornton Township. I mean, that's a lot. It's just my honest opinion, but
and he's the whip.
Yeah.
Okay, so
this has been fun. I enjoyed this.
Glass. Yeah,
I'm about to have a conversation with Chris Welch. That's who I'm going to talk to.
Chris Welch. Who's Chris Welch?
Chris Welch is the Illinois state, the Speaker of the House for Illinois.
Okay.
And
you gonna talk to him?
My former class member. I can talk to him anytime.
Oh, okay. Well, you gonna talk to him? You ask some questions.
I got some questions.
Tell him to come hang out with me. All right, but yeah, I don't see I know people are saying that they got the update, but I don't see it. I don't see where they're getting. Update? I see a lot of people saying that. Like here, Nate showed the election results. I'm looking at them, but I just don't see that it's been updated. I keep refreshing it, and I mean we got this one, and this one is updated. And we got this one right here. This one's updated.
Yeah, the supervisor is still at 97%.
Yeah, this is sitting there. But again, I think it's something with those write-ins, but I could be wrong.
Yeah. I had a good time, y'all.
This was fun. Thank y'all so much.
I'm going to run around outside tomorrow once I get my dang on Xfinity working. It'll be out in the morning to get it set up.
All right.
I'm going to run around.
Well, Jason, hit me up when you get here.
I shall. I will.
I'll shoot out from my job.
I shall. I will. I'll let you know when I get to Dr. Scott's.
Thank you for having me up.
It was fun.
Thank you, Lady Luck Club, for tuning in and being patient with my, equipment. Y'all know it's gonna be fixed tomorrow.
All right. User air. We're gonna be rooting for you. Right. Lady Luck Club, Chicago Red. Thank y'all so much.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Good night, ladies.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right. All right, everybody. We're almost done. I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. We did not say it was going to be this long, but lo and behold, here we are. So I appreciate you. Shout out to Team Clean House. Congratulations to Mayor-elect House, as well as all the new elected trustees. Shout out to Napoleon Harris, the new supervisor of Thornton. Shout out to all the new elected trustees, and of course the clerk and the assessor. Don't forget them as well. So shout out to them, and thank y'all for hanging out with us. This was a lot of fun. I know we were long. We did not intend it to be this long, but hey, glad we did it nonetheless. This was great. I want to say before I jet out of here, because I got to get on a plane in the morning. Thank y'all again for all the very kind supers. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Kimberly, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I didn't see this again. Be the light. Could be missing 3%. Be tip. I think that could be it. I think that's it. So let me do that. Hold on. Let's see. 3% of this vote of 15,000 ballots cast, 15%, I'm sorry, 3% of that would be something miserable. Like, oh my gosh, it would be something miserable. Like maybe like 150, I think. I have to do some quick math because no, actually it'd be less than that. It'd be a little bit more than that because Chris, like I can show you real quick what I'm seeing right here. Just to answer that. So Chris Clark has 4% and he has 677 votes. Well, if Tiffany got the other 3%, that means she would have somewhere north of like 500 write-ins. So, I mean, that would be surprising if she got that many write-ins. But that's a very good question. Thank you for the $2 super for sure. Thank you very much, David. I appreciate you, brother. Always supporting the channel. He says, I'm about 5 hours from Dalton. If I leave now, do I have time to make it to Cassandra's victory parties? I think you should stay put. Gas prices are just a little bit too high for that. Captain Obvious, thank you so much for the $2 super. Locked Up. Akon. Oh, that's right. He did have that song. That might not be a bad song. Shelly, thank you so much that you enjoyed it. Thank you for the wishing for safe travels. Thank you for the $5 super as well. Prince, thank you so much for the $2. Close the door. No one's voting for you anymore. I wish we could say nobody's voting for you anyway. That would have been a great one. Captain Obvious, again, thank you so much for the $2 super. Oh, yeah, you know what? Y'all still here. I've got 5 more. I was going to give away 5 more memberships. Since y'all have hung out with me real quick, let me drop those in there. Did not finish dropping those. Let me do that right now. It's the end of the evening party. We've been here all night. I'm going to drop 5 more. Had those slated to drop off earlier. I apologize. I just dropped those out there. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me. Now, I do want to say again, here we go. Thank you so very much to Nate, the lawyer, for stopping through at the $10 super. Of course, thank you so much, Robert, for the $10 super as well. Thank you, Will, for being the stream sponsor with a $100 super chat. Thank you very much, man. Thank you so much for your support of what we're doing over here. And the $5 from Michelle, thank you again. Thank you very much, 970, for that. And 970 again with the other $10 super. And of course, Fatima started the party off with the $5 super. Thank you very much. Supporting the firefighters. Like, why she pick on the firefighters, man? And then, of course, Critical Smoker came in earlier today. Thank you so much for the $1 super sticker. Y'all, thank you so much. I'm glad that we've had this great time together. I'm glad you enjoy the content that we're doing here. Hopefully, I've earned your like and all that kind of good stuff like that. If you're not a subscriber, please feel free to join. Become a subscriber. It'll help me out. I'm trying to hit 50,000 subscribers by the end of April. Jason House will take office on May 5th. I think it is, something like that. So I said, I want to have 50,000 subscribers before Tiffany Henyard is officially kicked out of office. And I just said the end of April. So that's my goal. So if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. If you didn't hit the like button, hit the like button on the way out. Make sure you tip your waitress. And the way you tip your waitress is hitting that green heart on the way out. Let us know that you really appreciate the channel. And tomorrow, next time you guys see me, I'll probably be at the airport or driving to Professor Dr. Scott's location. We'll be doing a tour, live stream tour of Dr. Scott's free and D pantry tomorrow in Dalton. So I'm looking forward to introducing you all and making sure you all get a good chance to see what she's doing and all the great stuff that she's doing over there. I'll probably swing by Team House as well, but you'll be with me. So no matter what, we'll all do it together. Everybody, thanks so much. I'm gonna get out of here. Everybody have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for the support. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace. Take care.